Okay, well, yeah, as you saw from the title of this episode, we're joined this episode by Monrroe and Duskee. Thanks very much, guys, for coming in.
Long time coming, this one.
Yeah.
Never thought it was going to happen. Here we are.
It took a lot to persuade them.
So Michelle, really, we've got to shout Michelle out firstly.
Hold tight.
Big up Michelle.
Straight up.
Most preparation I've ever gone into a podcast ever.
Yeah.
She was asking me for the address for everything like 3 days ago. Yeah, normally I sent it like 2 hours before, like, oh yeah, here's the address for the
It's been on hold in my diary.
Probably.
6 months.
Yellow hold podcast. Yeah, Michelle is for the listeners.
Michelle.
For the listeners, basically Michelle is 4 of our
Carers.
agents, isn't
Yeah.
it? To be honest, Kara is way more accurate. She was basically our mum on tour for like 8 weeks. Like, big up Michelle.
She goes above and beyond for sure.
She really does. She really does. Promoters love her. Everyone loves her.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out Michelle. Welcome on.
Thank you for having us.
Well, no worries, man. We've obviously got a lot to get through today. A lot to get through. Obviously, you guys we'll talk about the project later, which is...
That's why you're here, boys.
Yeah, he just forgot.
I don't know when it's out. I have no idea.
Probably before this comes out.
It'll be, we just won't talk about what day it is today.
Yeah,
Through the magic of editing, we'll make it seem like we had it all on lock and all patterned.
Yeah, like the morning of.
The morning of. But there you go.
Promo.
Hey, you think he knows things about promo?
Yeah,
This
he
guy
does.
This guy knows. Trust me, man.
but how are you guys?
I'm alright, man.
Yeah.
I'm alright. Yourself?
Yeah, we're doing well, man.
Yeah.
Eli, long drive down?
I'm tired.
Yeah. Came from Bath.
I got to drive back as well.
You drove back tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Fair play, man.
Dedication.
It's alright though. Get past you in the car, innit?
Get past in the car.
Add to the collect your wrappers in the front.
You don't want to go in
the
front.
shoe, in the
His
footwell,
car,
yeah?
man. That is not
Is it
good.
a well-lived-in car?
It's horrible.
Really?
There's like a crumb drawer. I'll just be chucking all my crumbs in it.
Mate, I had a packet of
Sounds
crisps.
like that's pretty organised. Like to have a little crumb drawer.
It is bad.
I first went in his car like 4 years ago, and there's a hula hoop packet that's in there still. It's in the front. It's in the passenger footwell. I'm sure it's the same one.
It's aging, man. It's tea stain.
Yeah, fermented hula hoop packet in it.
Making kombucha in the footwell.
Yeah.
Amazing. I think second duo we've had on, right? Yeah, second duo.
Yeah.
And we had the Technomatic boys on. I don't know, like
I was
6 weeks
listening on
ago.
the way up.
Yeah?
You're sick, man. Yeah,
Doing some research. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Way too positive. Way too
Yeah,
nice.
it was very positive. We can balance that out.
That's
with
why you got
some-
us
Yeah,
on.
we'll balance that. We'll
Bring
balance
it
that out. Yeah,
I feel like Andy's but he's like supercharged positive.
Yeah,
Pete is. I feel like he could be like an old school like Mona guy like me.
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
with Andy in a partnership. It's sort of like almost he like drags him up like, nah, come on, bro.
Who's
Kind of
the
like us.
Be happy
Who's the
about.
positive one out of you two?
I think you.
I'm like fake positive.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I mean. We can both
To
be
be
quiet.
fair, I actually think it
You've
is
seen
you.
us on
I've
tour,
seen-
man. Like, you've seen
I was
us.
gonna say I've literally seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
I think it is you. Yeah.
But it's all
But
fake.
when we're together, it's like we can both be real negative.
We hate everything.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something else. We can both be really positive. We can both be really.
We can be positive
Yeah.
sometimes as well,
Yeah.
but yeah, we can.
We feel the hate, don't we?
Feel
Yeah.
the hate, feel the love.
I think basically it's like you just reflect each other.
Exactly
basically.
that.
Yeah, whatever's
Pretty
going on,
much.
you just
Yeah.
reflect each other.
He's sad, I'm sad.
I think that's just cool. It's
No, I-
empathy,
I-
It's good to
isn't
get
it?
that
I always
out,
found
though,
you two
no?
were like,
it's like
yeah,
therapy
one of
in
you
a way.
said
Like,
you
you know,
pick
you're
up
like
the other.
there
It's a
together.
venting session when we
Yeah,
speak.
Goes the
nothing
other
wrong with
way.
that. We've we've done plenty of that.
Thing is, as well, like, obviously we were on tour for such a long time that I saw all of it. And then
Yeah.
start, everyone's buzzing.
I haven't heard from him since the tour.
week 7, it's just like, everyone's just like, just get me over. I saw the full spectrum of emotions.
Yeah,
to
man.
be fair.
Yeah, it goes deep.
Yeah, sorry for that.
No, that was a good. We'll come on to that. We'll come on to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
What we normally do is we normally like just go a little deep dive into musical past. I think because there's 2 of you, we'll do one each. Just basically like how you got started, how you got into the music, even like before drum and bass, like what you were listening to. Just because I actually don't know. We talk a lot, but I actually don't even know.
I can't even remember.
Eli can't remember what happened last week, so this is going to be really good.
Ask Michelle.
it could be like
Michelle didn't send me the documents.
family influence to like when you first got into D&B, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's
And
the thing
maybe
that, like,
maybe we'll go one at a
triggers,
time
basically.
until
Let's go-
you get up to the
Yeah.
point where you meet each other.
Yeah,
then
we'll
we'll
make-
then we'll
yeah.
do that together.
Like
So-
a beautiful story.
You got a bottle of rosé or something.
Toast the moment.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
Eli, you go first.
Nah, you.
All right, I'll go first.
All right. So yeah, what's like the earliest music memory you have? Like, take
What?
us all the way back.
I could tell you that.
Of me, like,
Even before you started MCing.
What-
to be
yeah,
honest.
what, listening-
Yeah,
listening
yeah,
to
yeah,
music.
yeah.
Listener.
I mean, what you mean? Maybe like how I got into drum and bass, like listening to it.
Even
even.
yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
wherever
just
you
like
want to start.
Before
man.
then,
What
and
made
that,
you want to do
if you
music?
want.
Like,
I mean, the drum and bass love, if I remember rightly, I used to get I would have been in like year 7, year 8, I think, at school, and I used to get a bus half an hour early to school because I had this one friend at school who sort of showed me the, UKF YouTube, like that whole era.
Yeah.
And we used to get to school half hour early, and he used to just teach me it and like teach me how to like feel it. You know what I mean? It's like listening to it's one thing, and then I understood it, and I had that like whole thing. Probably about 14, 15 years
This is
old.
before, so just for even going back even further, because I just remembered you told me the story.
Yeah, go.
Because you went to France for a bit, right?
Yeah, I lived in France.
You guys know this? You lived in
Yeah.
France for a bit.
He's
I lived in Toulouse for like 4 years.
Sick.
And then you came back to the UK.
Came back, yeah.
As a boxer.
Yeah.
I'm just remembering this whole story.
Yeah, I boxed for like 6, 7. That's what I was gonna do before music. Like, I was boxing. That was my life, and I was gonna just, I had like 12, 13 fights, and then it was like, yeah, cool. Maybe year after this, I might look at maybe going pro. Like that was the route I wanted to go down. And then I'd done my ACL. I like tore all my ligaments in my leg, and in that year of like having an operation and getting that sorted out, I found Raven and found other things amongst Raven. As you can imagine.
But we could talk freely on there, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you know where I'm getting at with that.
Yeah.
We found things, and I found, most importantly, drum and bass, like, and just how much I loved it, and then found that I could write as well in that time of like having this break from
So
boxing.
that was all in the same.
In a year. So I was like a 10-month off of doing anything, and
Yeah.
in that 10 years, obviously I'd always loved drum and bass prior to this, but it just sort of everything happened in that year of like, actually, I don't know if I want to be a boxer anymore. I want to do this.
Yeah. And when you were listening to drum bass originally, like, what was the kind of, a lot of us were like jump up to start off with?
Yeah, I mean, like back in the day though, like I said, when I first found it, it was like I was listening. It was Netsky in it. Like, that was that era. Everything
That yellow
UK.
flame.
Do you know what I mean?
circle,
Like,
UKF,
all of that. I was just obsessed with it. And then when I found like actually raving and doing that, it was jump up. Like that was all I knew. I didn't even know that there was another world. Do you know what I mean? That was all I sort of. Yeah, it took a few years to get out of that.
And at that point as well, when you're looking at the drum, were you like paying attention to the MCs at that point?
I think, yeah, because that was like a big part of it. Like, obviously, the music, but listening to like the chants that they all had, like these jump up MCs had these chants that everyone would sing back to them, like, X-Man and Skibber, all these chants that they. So yeah, I was never really like fascinated by that. It was the music and like the experience of it, I think. But I was more interested in the fact I actually don't know what any of these MCs are saying. Like when they're actually barring. Like, obviously, you got your hooky chants, cool, but I didn't really know. It was more just the vibe of it. Do you know what I mean?
The energy.
Didn't have a clue what they were saying really, but I loved it.
Where would you say your influence came from? Like
Me personally?
Yeah, like was it like rap music beforehand, or what were you hearing
before drums? Before drums, it was hip hop. But like my first like actual writing experience, I remember sitting at these two pals, still my pal now, but don't see them too much anymore. I remember just passing my test, and these two boys spat grime, and I remember just always chilling with them, and they're always just rapping in my car. And I was like, boys, what would this sound like if I put a drum and bass beat on, like you boys on this? So they done it, and I was like, whoa. I was like, that's not good, that, isn't it?
Okay, nice.
And it sort of stemmed from that. And obviously at this time I was just sort of trying to write hip hop, and found that I was like, actually, you sound alright on that. I was like, I'm gonna maybe see if I can do that. And obviously got confused in like going to jump up raves, thinking, is there like, because I didn't spit fast, like I didn't know that I wrote hip hop, so I was these slow things. So that's where the whole took a while to sort of find my way, I guess, with all of that.
You saw SP live and went, oh, it can be done.
Do you know what it was? No, do you know what it was?
happened to me.
The real one was, I started obviously spitting, found this double time, and I'm also writing these slow bars.
So you were doing double time at the start.
Because-
I do remember.
Yeah.
You know, you used to play with Maximus.
Yeah.
I've got to
So
shout
I
out
started
Max.
writing all these big up Maximus.
Yeah.
I started writing all these double time bars, and yeah, I was even like spitting all over hip hop. Like I remember doing like Facebook freestyles, like listening like hip hop beats, and I'm just writing like, these double
We
time.
went through wormhole. Of
Yeah,
them. They were
man.
sick.
Maybe back then they might have. To me, it seemed alright. But yeah, like I remember just trying to find this balance of like writing all. I remember being in raves, like doing like MC competitions, getting like Next Hype. Do you remember Next Hype?
Yeah.
Doing those
Was that the
MC
under
competitions.
16? Was that the under 16?
No, so you basically would send like a 20-minute mix in
Yeah.
to X-Man, big up X-Man, and you would like send this mix in of you, and then if it was good enough, you'd then go and play in room 3.
Oh, sick.
And I was doing that.
Which
And
club was that?
It was Fire and Lightbox.
Oh,
Vauxhall.
yeah, nice.
cool.
And like that was my like the start of my raving / spitting thing. I remember being in a rave, spitting these bars, thinking, no one knows what I'm saying. Like I could say anything here, and then obviously slowing it down. I remember not understanding that there was a place for actual bars in that type of setting, because it just more seemed like the music and the big chants. And I remember going, Outlook must have been, it was a couple years before the very last one at the Fort, so that would have been 2016 maybe. The Fort, the mad venue there.
Oh, yeah. Richard's told us enough times we missed out.
Well, yeah, I remember seeing you. That we can.
Yeah,
There's stories of when I first see you there, and I think I've told you about that before.
You did tell me about that, yeah.
And I remember seeing. I didn't know, like I was so like my knowledge of drum and bass was not great, and I remember getting there, listening to all this music, and I had a pal come up to me and goes, "Caliber's playing on the beach with DRS." I'm like, "Who's Caliber?" And he was like, "Bruv, come beach." So I went beach, and that was that. Like that was like game changer, because I was there just like going up to people like, "Are you fucking listening to that?" Like, I was almost in tears. Like I was like, "This is mental." And then obviously seeing DRS, and I'm like, I'm hearing him spit slow over drums, and I'm like, wait, so there is a world that this exists in. It's not just and that was it, man. Like I remember then seeing like High Focus boys on their boat party, and I just was open to this world that I hadn't seen. I was just like, this is mad. I'm like, this is me. This is I think what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
and it all just stemmed from that. Like, and obviously, a couple of years later, I remember seeing you there, watching you. I think we was with Lensman on the beach, bro.
I was, yeah.
And I remember then just fascinated watching you. Like, what?
That was the last one, I think.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was the
I think
last
that
time.
was literally the last one at the Fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Crazy.
That was wild.
Yeah, it meant a lot to me when you said that.
I remember. I had to tell you. I was like, man, I remember watching you. I think it was when we first done a tune together.
Yeah, I think, it was.
I was like, it's mad. I was like, because bro, I remember watching you, and I was just there, off my nut, most probably. Like,
That's how it works, though, isn't it? It's just so nice. Like, what you said, I got similar experience. Like with SP was first for me in a live setting.
Yeah.
And then it was like, hearing Dell, and then it's like, oh, these two are doing exactly what
Yeah.
I'd like to do.
Yeah.
I got to the tunes a bit later. Was kind of like really wanting to be like a rave MC more than I did like a recording artist. But it's just interesting that they really did, like them two, like props to them. They paved the way for such an alternative, like tapestry, like of like artists, like with
man.
different styles and stuff, but all that are essentially, are kind of like centered around just working with the music a little bit more rather than, like.
See, when I first, like those days there, I was never like, obviously rave MC, but I wanted to just write tunes, release tunes, write tunes, make tunes, like, and then I just sort of, going on SoundCloud, ripping like, I remember seeing like an LSB beat, and I just ripped it and put it on my SoundCloud and done this freestyle, and I used to just that's all I wanted to do. And then obviously the rave MC, I mean, I still don't even know if I'm not really a rave MC anyway. I don't know what I am, to be honest.
You could do both.
Yeah,
Easy. I see you.
To a certain extent.
There's definitely a
I see
conversation
you
there
as
about that.
as a rave MC as well as a recording artist. I'm
Yeah.
predominantly a recording artist, but
Yeah.
in the modern day, that's smart.
Yeah.
It's like a smart approach to have, like,
Yeah.
because that's really, I guess there's been like sort of a transition for MCs. I think we spoke about this a lot last week, and I think actually.
By the way, we're already into MC chat. That's a
sorry.
record for this podcast.
You got two MCs.
But it's like that aspect of the art form like really helped kind of dig it out the like trenches, or like almost, because I feel like it was really going to shit. And now I feel like the rave MC as an art form is kind of dead, and it's like, as long as you're a vocalist, at least you have that.
You've got
like,
your thing.
Yeah. Whereas if you were just a rave MC,
That's-
you're not what are you getting booked for?
But it
these
kind of sounds
days,
like your intention was to be like a almost
a recording
That's it.
artist.
That's all I
but
wanted.
you want to be a rave MC first, though, right?
You got the
really?
inner story.
I wanted to write songs, and then I didn't know there was like, obviously I was just sort of trying to find my way in. So I'm doing, like I said, Jump Up was all I was sort of shown, and that was I'm trying to be trying to like do like Facebook freestyles and SoundCloud freestyles, and then trying to like be a jump up MC, like one's writing these slow bars and I'm trying to adapt to writing fast bars. I'm like, this is mad. Like, what am I doing? Like, I still don't really know what I'm doing, but do you know what I mean? Like, I suppose it was a fine balance of wanting to be an artist and MC, because it was all new to me. I didn't know what I wanted to be. You know? I didn't know what avenue I was supposed to go down. I was just finding my feet.
I think that probably worked like really like nicely in your favour, though,
was gonna say
because
that,
it's like you're like in this really like this. It seems like a really like excited place.
Yeah.
And it's like the energy you're bringing is like everything's like new and like shiny to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And that energy, like you look how you've gone from where you were to where you are now. I'd struggle to think of a trajectory like that in this music other than like Degs.
I was going to say probably you
I'd say
and
you and
Degs.
Degs. Like Degs maybe like there was a little bit before he started doing freestyles, but like being a bit of an older guy who's like sort of been in like my lane for a while, it's like it's like the way that you both kind of like shot from there to there. It's like you had something really like special about you and like a real drive and energy for the music, and I think that's like testament to like your like willpower to want to make it work and find a way of doing like clearly what you love doing.
I think visually like then I was such a big manifester, like, and I was so certain on, even at the very early days I was like, I'm gonna get there, like that's gonna happen because I've seen it, like, and I was
boxer mentality.
I'm
gonna win this fight,
Discipline.
I'm gonna win the fight.
It's
I've got a question. So basically, I was going to ask about where your flow came from, innit? Because I think one of the things that makes you stand out is your flow. Is like, and having seen the stems in a door, I know how offbeat your flow is. Like I've seen it 50 times.
I fucking love it.
But no, but that's not a diss, by the way. That's why it's so sick. And the thing is, the producer is always like, just nudge it that way. But you can hear like you in particular. If I nudge it like a millisecond out, you can hear it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, John, can you just
bad, isn't it?
just put it that? But it's like
sick.
it's sick. Yeah. But it's obviously interesting because you came into drum bass doing double time, which I'm assuming was much more like.
Yeah, but like
Did that feel unnatural though when you were doing it? Because it kind of sounds like you were kind of doing the hip hop flow first.
do you know what it was? But I found a way with it. Like I was even doing it like I said in these freestyles. I'm doing double time over liquid tunes. Like, I remember there's like a Caliber tune I ripped, and I'm just double. I remember I showed it to you like, a few weeks ago. I'm literally double timing the whole
It
thing.
was sick, no, it worked. It was like, it was
Bro,
giving...
I remember hearing you early on as a double time, and I was rating it. It was nice to see when you came through the transition. Because I had only really seen you doing the double time thing. Like, I'm talking like real early stuff, like maybe like we're on the same gig with Max or something.
Science series and that.
Stuff like that. And he's like, you're like coming through
I played
at
the
that
Science
point.
Series show.
And you still had a mix of style, but like, I do. I remember the double time shit, and I was like, oh, he's gonna be that guy. And then all of a sudden,
I think it was like when writing songs, like that was what I think cemented it a bit. It was because if I want to write a song that generically speaking a lot of people might, I would want them to like, are they going to really want to, can they really dissect a double time song? And it can, you know what I mean? I feel
does
like
it even work on a song to a
do you know what I
certain
mean?
extent? Like, not
So
to
I
be
thought,
harsh to people that do it,
that's
but like,
it.
it works less on
it's
a
a rave
song
thing,
than a half
really.
thing.
Like, okay, maybe like little flows here and there, of course, but you can't write a whole song and that be that.
Yeah, you
I
can't tell a
was like,
story,
if I want
innit?
my mum to like this song,
Bring it back to Mumsy. I like it. Yeah, why not?
Trace,
I'll trace the age.
69.
yeah, man. I suppose I think that must have been it. Like, actually, really trying to take myself seriously as like a songwriter.
Yeah.
Especially what you write, like more introspective stuff. Like, if
Exactly.
you're
Your
double
bars are
timing
super
that,
introspective.
yeah.
as well, so.
You can't be double timing that.
Sad, aren't they?
Yeah.
Do you write any rave bars at the moment? Alex?
No, do you know what?
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I need to try and do again, because I'm sure you'll probably say the same. Like, you wrote loads of bars, loads of rave bars, and then when you start writing songs, that just becomes the only thing that I'm
passionate about.
and I'm not then writing all these bars for raves, which is it's a downfall. I know it is. I need to do more of it. People must be bored if I'm watching me. They're like,
I don't know, man. I think you get away with it in the modern day, because I just don't really think many people are really there for it.
well, luckily we play together, obviously.
So a lot of the things
he
you're
plays we play our tunes.
Yeah.
So like
Exactly,
that's
I also think as well, like, even with like Dell, like I think he's just done so many songs.
That's it.
That he's just got so many in the locker that I doubt he's got bar. I mean, you guys will know more than me, but I doubt.
I saw Del at the weekend, like obviously when he was playing LSB Workforce back to back, and I stayed for the whole set because it was like,
was that Bristol?
Once,
Yeah,
I was like, for once I can actually. I wasn't on a timeline, I didn't have to get home. I was staying at Joe's and that, and like I remember running over to him and just being like, that's a fucking cult classic, that one, and it was just one of the ones that he'd done on Space Age, you know. I think that's the difference with Del, is like, because they've done those mix series together, and a lot of those lyrics haven't been used on tracks, and he. You know what we did with our mixes? I took a lot of influence from Del for those mixes, like write an entire new repertoire for a mix. You know, both of them I came out of like 20 plus new rave bars that I'd written specifically for most of the tracks that you'd given me the mix for. And I think Del did that with Space Age, and as a result, he has got loads of rave bars in his locker because he's just picking them out from that mix, and people will be like, that's that tune, then you'll be like, that's not actually a tune. It's just so iconic from that mix that he's made it a tune, which is like a whole nother level of like respect for him for that.
Oh, he's a goat.
He's literally the goat. I can't remember what my point was.
Just rave bar. You were talking about
Anyway,
rave
DRS
bars.
is sick.
Basically, any opportunity I get to gas DRS, I'll take it.
Rightfully so.
But yeah, like rave bars, I guess, you know, that he has got him in his locker for that reason.
Yeah.
But also, like you said, he's got more more tunes, and like, it's
billion
very
tunes
easy
as
for an
well.
artist.
I don't know.
to pick
Honestly,
their
don't know
tune.
how he remembers them all. Like, that's to keep writing and then remembering. That's mad.
Yeah, that is mad. So when did you? When was your like transition? Would you say, like, what was the thing that sparked you to become a songwriter? I guess from like being a rave MC.
What sparked it? I think. What sparked it was, like I said, these freestyles I was just trying to put anywhere. Like, no one was really watching them. But again, found a beat on SoundCloud, ripped it. Like, done this. This was like I've sort of, like I said, found my flow, voice sort of thing. Found it, and I found this liquid tune. It's actually produced by Farflow. These two boys who I later on ended up doing an EP with. I found this beat, ripped it, put it on my SoundCloud, done like a visual for it, like, done a whole music video, put it on Facebook only as well. That was it.
Facebook exclusive.
And somehow these boys who had they'd already released on like Focus, they hit me up. They're like, "Yo, man, like we love this. Like, would you want to release it? Actually release it as a tune on Focus as a single?" And I was like, "Yeah, sick. Like, I'd love to do that." And then ended up doing an EP from that, and it sort of just that was like my in. I was like, cool, Focus, that's sick. Like, and then found my way with all, you know, there's so many liquid tunes that I was getting sent left, right, and centre. I'm looking up all the catalogue of Focus. I'm getting gassed. I'm like, this was like that was kind of like my first step in, I think, in like writing, you know, and dealing with label, all of that. That was like the day one, I think. Big up Farflow. Dons.
Yeah.
What's the tune on that EP? Red Zone.
Rolling on.
Rolling on dancing.
Yeah.
Fucking banger.
I actually think I've heard that. I need
It's
to do a
a
deep
vibe,
dive.
man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that was the first tune I heard of yours, and I was like, this is different.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Nice.
Cheers, brother.
But
It
could be anyone.
It's a really good first EP.
Thank you,
for a
man.
recording artist. Like, it actually really is.
Thank you,
like,
bro.
it will stand the test of time compared to like if you think about a lot of what people do in their first like sort of track. If I look back on mine and stuff, like it's just a different ball game, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's funny just like looking back at it, because it just feels like it's almost like just a moment in time. Looking back at it, it's kind of weird. I think I actually listened to when I was with you. I think,
But we went through.
yeah,
some,
it's just funny going back to your old catalogue sometimes. listening to it, innit?
Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes it's just like, what was I doing?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I can't do it. I listen back and I'm like, I produced better.
Well, we'll
then
come
than
on
I
to
did now.
you. Got a back out. We'll come on to you. Don't worry.
The flip.
It's the other way around. I'm like, how they do that?
Well, yeah, well, how did I write that like 8 years ago?
That's it, innit?
Yeah, that's annoying.
I've got bad, man.
You've got to kind of appreciate where you like. It's just all part of the journey. Like, I know I like sort of appreciate it myself, but still, it's like them first releases is all part of getting you to where you got, you know, where you are now.
Yeah.
And like everyone will sit here, and you know, we can be as negative as we want about stuff, but we'll all be like, if you were speaking to that kid that was getting to school half hour early to listen to the
Yeah,
UK
do you know what I mean?
stuff, and you were like, you want to be doing this at, you know, your age. That kid's going fucking sick.
Yeah.
He's gassed.
Yeah.
And like, same for myself, same for all of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's all just part of it, really, isn't it? It's like,
That's the beautiful part about it, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What would you say the next like significant release was after that? Because I guess there's probably a couple between. Obviously, we'll get to Hackit, but like, that was a real like
Yeah.
turning point as well. But there must have been some more before that.
Yeah, there probably was, mate.
Do you want to get the Spotify out?
Yeah.
This is where Jack the researcher.
Jack on the
I
button.
mean, your first EP, the tunes you were talking about, that was 2017, right?
Yeah.
You did one with Tej after, like old one with Tej.
Yeah, I can't remember, man. There was definitely a few releases here or there.
You did one with K9, like with Jump Up.
Oh yeah, man, K9. That was. God, that was before then though. Like that was before. So that was when I was writing Double Time,
the
Jump Up.
Warface tune.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, me and Kane, God, that would have been. That was
That was
my
old,
first
wasn't it?
release.
Yeah.
I'll take it back.
Really? Was it?
That was my first release.
Yeah, it was.
That. Yeah.
You did a tune with Kane before.
So,
That's mad.
mate, literally when Kane he'd just started, like we had a mutual friend and we became pals. My friend was throwing events at Volks in Brighton. They threw an event called Flavors, and they were the first people to book. If I have it right, I think they were first people to book K9 and Lens as well.
Shit.
I think. And got cool with K9 from that, and then just done a Jump Up tune, and it was Double Time the whole way through.
It still goes hard though. I was listening to it a
that
couple
was
weeks
funny.
ago.
So yeah, actually, well, the Firefly one wasn't my first release. That was.
fair.
2017 though.
It must have been around then.
So that was
So next
2017.
year we got a
and
10.
called
then it was
Warface.
2019 was your
10
Focus EP, right?
Okay, so there, 2017 was the first.
So next year you got to throw a 10 years of Duskee party, mate.
Yeah.
Shit, next year's 10 years.
True
yeah.
traditional drum and bass fashion.
Yeah,
I want
we
to see
did-
bare Jump Up man on the lineup.
Yeah.
Bring it back to the old school. But
Yeah, bro.
Duskee's birthday bash.
Yeah.
At Bagley's.
We were talking about that earlier on the group chat, that fucking Raveageddon thing, isn't it? Yeah. 500,000 MCs. Yeah.
Guaranteed to hear at least 12 different tunes in the night.
Kenny Ken. Back to back, Kenny Ken.
You say like 1,000
30
MCs,
square
we
foot
wonder
dance
why the rave MC culture is like slightly dying.
Yeah,
because like back in the day, it was
Yeah, everybody just, I used to
so
openly slag it
oversaturated.
off. Yeah.
Well, you just used to have, literally there would be like no room in a tune because you'd have 10 MCs back to
Yeah,
back,
back to
all
back.
16 for 16. Like, no wonder we ended up in a space where it's like, just let the music breathe. Like, that was the best compliment for an MC. It's because we were so far the other way.
Knows when to shut
it a
up.
rest,
Yeah. I see that on so many comments on sets. It's like, this MC knows when to shut up. I'm like,
Bro, it's every
hate
set
it.
with an
it's
MC.
kind of rude, isn't it?
I hate it, man.
I don't know how you guys deal with it. Like, if I ever look at comments with any set with an MC,
Sorry, when you said that, the look on Rich's, it's just this like split second moment of dread where it was like, I don't deal with it. I lie in bed
I'm
crying
sitting here.
every night.
Yeah, like crying myself to sleep.
dude, I shed a tear for you guys
Yeah,
because it's
thanks,
like
man.
it's brutal. Like, you guys are smashing it, and there's just some neek like being like, "Can he shut up?"
It's
And
always in Europe. It's always in Europe as well. isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
I started
There's also
replying
always some
to them
13-year-old that's
with
never
like
been to a fucking
satire.
rave before, so.
Yeah.
Like satirically replying to them for a while. Went through a stage of that, yeah.
you can't do it though.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, there's
actually-
no point
I
replying.
actually really enjoyed that for a while. Like people were finding it hilarious. So I was just like outing. Like if someone said something, I don't know, like it's just classic keyboard warrior shit. innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't tend to read too much stuff anymore.
You know, you
and
should-
you know, it's weird. It's because for every one of those you get a bunch of people defending you,
Yeah.
and then you got a bunch of people saying really cool shit as well. Because fundamentally, you get more love than you got hate if you're in the
Yeah.
position
Yeah.
that you're in and I'm in. It's like you just do. And really, we didn't get into this for like YouTube comments. I got into
Nah.
connect with the people that connect with it, and if they connect with it, that's all I'm.
It does
asking
crack me up
for.
though. Like some life you must live to be on YouTube comments.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
commenting.
YouTube comments is the
What
piss,
replying to
man.
them?
Yeah.
That's me.
Nah, YouTube
that
comments
say
is
shit
actually,
about me?
it's actually the pits, man.
Like
people in there.
especially like streamed like sets, they're the
Yeah.
best, aren't they? They're the best. You get some funny
It's not.
comments
It's
on
like
there.
it's such a different thing. You're in the dance. It's like that's where it's meant to be. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you-
yeah.
It's true.
always
Watching
worse on the
sets on
live
YouTube is
ones,
really
isn't
out
it?
of context.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, like,
true.
you always get
Can't do
worse
it.
comments on the live ones. You do like a studio mix. Studio mix, you'll get some people being like, "Oh, shut up" or whatever.
Yeah.
But live one, because I'll be like a bit like shouty or
Course.
like a bit energetic.
Because you're in the
and
you're in the
someone's,
moment.
someone's listening it in their bedroom.
Yeah, thought in every little bit of it.
Like literally, like in between watching porn and having a wank or whatever. It's like, no
Guilty.
wonder. Like this is not the vibe for you, bro. Like fucking hell.
It is
feels
really-
directly targeted right now.
It is really out of context, isn't it?
Eli feels directly targeted.
that's
between
all I
having
do.
a wank.
Thanks, man.
So 20. So we got obviously. So we had this EP. Then we're getting dangerously close to Hackit territory at this
Yeah.
point.
Dangerously close.
But did you guys not meet before Hackit?
Nah.
Nah,
Are you joking?
We done.
It was Sundays, didn't it?
We done a tune
Oh,
with Brucey.
yeah. Yeah, that was at 21.
No, was that after? That would have been
That was after
that,
Hackit,
wasn't it?
yeah.
That's before we
That was
met,
on the
though.
album.
We
right?
done a tune together with Brucey, and we didn't meet.
No.
Like, Brucey hit me up like, "Oh, Monrroe's done this tune for me. Want to jump on it?" And that was I filmed a whole video for it in COVID, and yeah, didn't even know who he was. All he was like a big up
Just a
dude
no-
on the comment. Like, that was it. I didn't know him at this point.
I
Mad.
knew you were a snake.
I knew you. I knew you through being Monrroe, but I didn't actually know you. You just-
Yeah.
You didn't know Eli?
No, I didn't know the Eli.
I knew you were.
The Eli
Cheers, dude.
comes to the
Eli.
title of the
Yeah.
thing. Lord Eli
Yeah.
the first.
I don't want that.
Yeah, nobody
I
wants
don't
that
want
on the
that.
current climate.
Nah.
So Hackit was before you met them.
Yeah, man.
Well, let's
yeah.
talk about Hackit and then we'll flip the script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was like, yeah, Hackit was like, that was a big moment.
Yeah.
Huge,
Yeah, it was big.
How did that happen?
I mean, I feel bad for not remembering the songs that come up before that because I'm sure there definitely was.
You had one with Miney Lang.
Yeah, there was so many that just I went on a rampage. I think of just releasing any song that I could.
Yeah.
With any label, I was just so hungry to release my music, and then I remember I can't remember what I would have released before that, but yeah, K Motions hit me up, sent me this beat, and like I must have just I think I recorded it real quick, like same day, sent it back, and yeah, I can't because I was so unaware of the scene and just like everything about it. I was just no one. I am no one, but I was even more of a no one then.
Nah.
Do you know what I mean? And so when it happened, I didn't know like, oh, this is going to be like this might actually change my career a little bit. Do you know what I mean? It might steer me in this direction. I sort of just did it and was like gassed. And he was like, God, yeah, this is. This is a UKF label, and I was like, "What?" That was my first like
It's all come
moment.
full circle at that
Do you know
point,
what I mean?
isn't it?
That was
Yeah.
the first thing where I was like, "Mate, that's mad," because
Yeah.
that was like the start of it. And yeah, I think obviously I'm grateful for that song, and like the doors it I think opened.
I mean, it was getting smashing at every rate.
Yeah, it was good.
And obviously, then that break.
That put you on
remix
everyone's
as
Yeah.
well.
That put
Yeah.
you on everyone's radar. That
Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
Yeah,
That
see,
was the-
you don't know it though, do you? When you do a song,
Yeah, you don't know a tune's going to be
no, you don't know
a
until
big tune when
a
you're
few
making
years
the tune
later.
necessarily. Yeah,
Yeah,
Some of us don't know how to make a big tune.
it's true. Yeah, it's true.
Michelle's going to watch this. She's going to be pissed off. At me.
Yeah, Michelle,
Michelle, I'm sorry. Look, I'm allowed one. All right, I love you. And actually, I have had a few big tunes. One of them with you.
Courtesy of.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait,
yeah.
what? Butterfly?
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you
that is
go.
a banger.
Even
So
he
I think you'll find courtesy of me.
to be fair,
Released
yeah,
it?
he was
Oh,
involved.
yeah, oh, go on,
Yeah.
Jack.
Great man, the operation.
I will. It's fucking hell. He's usually
We
a
would've
bit
got to another
shy
label,
and
bro.
coy with
It's
that. But today, he's like, yeah, it's fuck. I'm the guy, bro.
I got us both signed to Shogun.
Yeah, fair. Got to talk about that later, haven't we? Yeah. All right.
So
You're in the hot seat now, Eli.
yeah.
I don't want it.
So I mean, but if you want to, you can start from where you guys met, or we can go all the way back to the beginning.
I think let's go back to the beginning.
Yeah, let's go back to the beginning. Yeah.
It's pretty boring.
Nah, but I mean, we're
come on,
producing.
mate.
It's all boring, isn't it? So.
People are going to want to hear.
What
I was
made
5
you
years
want to sit?
old.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, how far
We
back?
keep it really simple.
I
Like,
feel
what
like
was
you
your
played-
first like music memory?
Was it guitar
like,
before
before
producing?
DMV, before anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
You've got to mention the.
What, the screamer?
Yeah, you got-
Yeah, the screamer era. we need to hear about.
I want to hear it.
Because I was just a straight on metalhead for years.
Yeah.
Like,
You can never tell by your aesthetic.
yeah, what?
Never tell.
yeah.
I thought I grew out of it, right? I wear bare colours. But yeah, just straight metal, like for time. And like I grew up listening to D&B and a lot of like trance, really. That was like the two big things. And
Yeah.
then I don't know when it was. It was like I was getting so pissed off with working with bands because nothing ever happened. There was always just beef no matter what. And it was like.
You're also relying on like 3 other people to like,
Yeah.
do anything as
And
well.
like, to be fair, I was probably the worst for not turning up, but I felt angry at everyone else for it. but it was like I was just playing guitar and then did a bit of screaming as well, and then
I still haven't heard the Screamo. yet.
Yeah, we were trying to get it out. We weren't we on tour.
I can't do
tried
it.
so
I
much.
try to do it in the car every now and then. I'm like, just
The
don't
vocal
work.
cords are just giving
Don't have
out.
it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
voice broke, innit? Now it's
yawning.
gone.
And what was like? Who were like your favourite bands when you were growing
Well,
up?
back
listening
in
to?
day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Fuck, man. There's a lot of Bring Me.
Yeah.
From what I remember.
Bring me the hair straighteners.
Bring Me the... Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I know about the metal slander. I know about this stuff. I've been about. I know about this stuff.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
You got a shaded history with
Yeah,
it.
but that
Yeah,
one
I know
quiet,
about
yeah.
this stuff, man. Trust me. I'm a journeyed guy.
Well-travelled man.
Bring Me Horizon.
Loads of Deftones. Just like...
Yeah.
They're my guys, man.
Oh, have you heard the new album?
Deftones.
Yeah,
is sick.
yeah. I'm gonna go see him at All Point Cease as well this summer, bro. Yeah, for
Oh, they're
sure.
doing a show. Where is it? I saw it the other day
They're
with
doing
Denzel Curry.
We're playing in Belgium the same day, so I actually got off a guest list for that show. Can't go.
What?
So annoying.
Clan.
Yeah.
Give it to Eli.
Yeah, to be fair, I could. Yeah, if you want,
I think
if you
I'm
want it,
in
though.
States.
Yeah.
So I was looking at it, I was like, Ross, this is
Yeah,
going
it
to
looks sick.
Who
yeah.
else is it? Deftones, Denzel Curry,
Deftones, and I can't remember who else is on that. But it
Drug
looks-
Church.
Yeah,
All
it
sick.
looks mad.
All
yeah.
sick. But where was this thing?
That was like your favorite band.
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah, man. And then, yeah, just started, I don't know, growing up a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Just being like, oh, life ain't that shit. Just
I
like,
mean, when you're a teenager, that's the sort of music that you want to listen to. It's like angsty.
Yeah.
It's like
100%.
It's also a really natural progression. I like
Yeah.
even like my era. I had a load of friends that I got into like drum and bass with when I went to Southampton to uni.
Yeah.
And they'd like I'd come from like garage and like to be fair, I was like garage and drum from like very very early, like about 11. And they literally were like metal, and then at some point they went, oh, this is kind of like metal.
It's the same energy, innit?
it's, I was going to say energy thing, isn't it?
Especially like OG Neuro and all that kind of vibe. It was
Yeah.
all
Like a wall of sound.
yeah, man, just painful, but like
Yeah.
in the best way.
Yeah, like it's hard to listen to, but it's actually good. Yeah.
Fine line, isn't it?
So when did you? When was your first like experience with a DAW? Like when did you decide I'm going to start making beats?
Same band shit. That was like what
Okay.
I was up to. Was just trying to.
So you were recording.
Yeah.
Right.
I
So
was
you
just
kind of had
doing all
the
that, and
know-how from that.
Yeah, man, and making shit beats, but like trying in it. And
But what kind of like drum and bass was steering the influence in what you were making at the time? Were you like listening to Jump Up stuff, Neuro, or were you listening to Liquid at the time?
it was a bit. It was none of it. It was
Oh,
hard
really?
tech and hard house.
Oh wow!
I was
Okay,
like-
so you've come in from that
Yeah,
angle,
man,
like
that was
into the
like-
drum and bass discovery.
Because it was all like 14, 13 was all like free parties.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like
You
all
remember
where it
he's from
started.
like the west.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. Like,
These
yeah,
man
yeah.
getting
It
feels
will
and
be a
listening
very
to some
different.
stuff.
It will be a very different background of Sonics, won't it?
Yeah,
go on.
dude, that was it. And it was all just hard tech, hard house, loads of drugs, way too young, and then just fucking just ended up slowly progressing into jungle. That was like where it all kind of built to. And then I think it was like City Life by Logistics. It was like the first like
Oh,
liquid
classic,
tune I
man.
ever heard, and I was
Absolute
like,
banger.
there can be emotion in this kind of fast-paced, kind of high-energy music, and I think
That was your caliber moment on the beats,
yeah,
basically.
that was basically. But I was in my bedroom probably crying.
Yeah.
Little, not as like cool.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on acid when it happened to me. So.
I'd rather have that. That's way better.
It is funny though, like literally everyone we've had in the studio has had one moment with one tune where it's like, with Liquid especially, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? Everyone that
course.
one moment where it's like, oh, wait, you can do that with Liquid?
Yeah.
Or you can do
Yeah.
drum and bass?
Because
Yeah.
that's it. You're so like, especially coming from like jungle, it was
Yeah.
like such a different vibe, and I think hearing that would kind of switch me on to doing like trying to recreate that kind of thing, and
Okay.
and yeah, I think that's kind of where I ended up, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
just moved on from there, discovered everything else, and
Because you had your first release when you were really young, didn't you?
16, I think.
Yeah. Was
man.
it? Because was that when you were
now.
doing stuff on Liquidity and that as well? Was
No,
that a
it
bit
was
later?
fucking Liquid Tones, innit?
Oh yeah,
before.
Wait, we were on the same release.
Yeah,
Yeah, was it us? Oh yeah, Liquid Tones was us, and then we was on another one with Sato as well. Like, it was,
bruv,
we were all around the
yeah.
same time. We all released
It's
our
all
first
the
tune.
same
yeah,
thing, innit?
yeah, so mad, man.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, they still owe us money for that,
Oh,
don't they?
bruv,
Do you remember
same.
that email chain?
He fucking-
that was crazy.
Who was it? Will? Just
Yeah, he just he's the guy
out.
just chipped, bro.
Really?
Just chipped with all the peas.
he
bro.
lives
No
in Prague,
way.
innit? And just
Yeah.
aired everywhere.
Yeah, that was mad.
Hunt him down.
Because I think was Kino on that as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, he was the
Kino
one that
release.
started it.
No
So there was a
way.
release where we were all on, like
Yeah.
literally as like, all of our first releases. It was crazy.
That's
yeah.
mad.
man.
And then he just
Wild,
dipped.
man.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
did.
And that was
When you say all the-
2014.
When you
Yeah,
say,
it must be.
2014, 15, around that time, yeah.
Early days.
It was
bro.
early, yeah.
when you say all the peas, do you mean like
It'd be like
All
a
£7.
fiver.
Yeah. Of course. But like,
my man's lived in Prague for like half a day?
Yeah, but that could have paid for his rent for a month.
Nah,
in
it's
Prague,
obviously gonna
bruv.
be more than
Like-
that.
yeah.
You must have a lot.
Thing
What?
is as well that with like music, your back catalogue, obviously, when you get more streams on your newer tunes, it has like a halo effect on your other tunes. So
100%.
you
Yeah,
start
I'm-
getting
I'm
streams
only
on your
taking
other
the
things.
piss. Yeah,
But yeah.
that's
living
spooky. What a dick.
Yeah.
Nah, you what?
So at what point, so you went to uni to do music as well,
man,
right?
music tech. Same as fucking same uni as Fred V and Josh, I think.
And
was
also Emily as well, right?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was angling towards. I was like, did you meet Emily at Makis at
So,
uni?
so
Yeah.
just before we
annoying,
get into
isn't
the like, so what year were you going to uni? What year did you start?
Fuck, that's asking a lot. I don't actually know.
Roughly?
So I was older.
Had you released music by the time you had gone to? Yeah, of course you did.
fully.
Sorry, yeah. So,
I was late to uni
That's
as well.
nuts.
I was like 20, 21 when I went. So I was like a mature dude. Do you know what I
Sure,
mean?
so
It's
it's
like
Yeah.
that.
I was.
it's
one
like
of them as well.
2015,
It's weird, isn't it,
2016,
man? I'm guessing, yeah.
something
man.
like that. Okay, I'm just trying to compare it to where we are in your back catalogue. You'd already released like on Liquidity at this point and
man,
everything.
yeah,
Like, damn,
Fully. I think first year uni was the first SGN release. It was like,
shit.
and that was with
bed.
M. That was with M.
Yeah, it was.
So it was like
yeah.
a 2-track, and
What was that
Mad.
tune called? This guy's released a lot of tunes. To be fair.
it's not even that. I just can't remember nothing.
I can't remember if it to be fair.
Shit, what was it? I remember it had a really baked sample that I'm amazed I never got pulled on.
Was it in my head?
Yeah, that was how the fuck.
He's
I've
on
got your Spotify
mate.
open in front of me.
He's
That's what
researching,
he
bro.
does, bro.
He's Mr.
Let him
Researcher. Yeah, let him cook.
Jamie on the button.
Can I just say, I was with Eli the first time he ever saw someone make a contactless payment. I paid
You
for
did it on
2
your
beers
watch?
behind the bar and
Wait,
I
how
paid
long
over
ago
my
was it?
watch. It was only about 4 years ago. It was like since COVID. It was at Phonox and I paid for 2 beers on my watch and his fucking mind exploded in front of me.
I'm from the like ends of the country.
Stone
That's
ages.
like
Right, I remember when we did that first writing camp, yeah. And I just came down in the morning. He was just in the kitchen. He's like, "How do I use a microwave?" And I was like, "What?" Bruv, yeah.
I never
Guy
had
that do
one.
tech, bruv.
It's
He
one
just
of those
does.
ones.
He
Trying to
just
rub
does.
2 flints together, innit?
He just does Ableton, bruv. That's it. Like that's the only thing that this guy does, and he's bloody good at it.
dude,
so.
like microwaves are banned in my gaff, innit? They're like, this gives you cancer, and I was
Yeah,
like,
no, I hear that.
thanks. But then it's not in it. It's fine.
I actually don't own a microwave in my gaff.
Got no
now, so-
microwave, but loads of cigs.
yeah. And Monster every day.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, we can't talk about my monsters.
Nah, I've been smashing them again.
Had you gone
so
clean?
bad. What?
Had you gone clean?
I did. I tried to do like. I was trying to do like dry jam, but no monsters. But it's gone the other way, and I fucking
Double
found.
down.
Like literally, it's like
I start end every day with one now.
I go bed straight out. But now, like, I've been exploring like the exotic flavors, innit? Like, I'm getting like foreign monster, and it,
Important.
It's the demand for it,
that's where all
rubbing
my money's going. Just straight on monster.
This is how he wrote so many tunes so early on.
Yeah.
Bruv, I hear it, man. I hear it.
That was a monster back in the day. That was Ket. Like that was early days Ket. That was vintage Ket, man.
It was a good year. 2017 was a good year.
Strong body, strong body.
Yeah, on the white thing, yeah. We got wildly off piece there.
Sorry.
I knew this was going to happen. Nah, this is what we're here for, man. Let's get back in the boat.
Yeah.
Jack, director, I swear were we?
Yeah, man. What's up?
We were talking about when you
uni.
got to uni.
Oh,
you
shit, yeah.
obviously had been releasing tunes.
Yeah.
So you met Emily. How did you meet
Yeah.
Emily, and how did the relationship or conversation start with Shogun?
Fuck. I remember. So we were doing. So I was in music tech. She was doing performance. We were like literally just across the hall, kind of thing. And then they did like a really awkward, like icebreaker between tech and like performance. So
What
you
was
got-
the icebreaker?
It was like they just like put us all in a room.
Say a
just
fun
to
fact
talk.
about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That type
like
of,
literally.
was it that type of vibe?
And it was like
Yeah.
you're putting all the theatre kids in with like.
All the nerds that are like,
It was like.
I can't talk to women. yeah.
It was like the worst
I
thing.
can imagine how that went. Someone had like a dance rendition to say hello. And up on your phone. I'm Eli.
Name badge, innit?
Monster.
We actually did name badges. I'm trying to remember back to it. But yeah, man. Then I think me and Em just got chatting from that, and yeah, fuck, I don't know how it came onto Shogun from that, because we must have done a session or something, and then we just clicked, like, both got on really well, and then the music just kind of happened, didn't it? And
Yeah.
I can't really remember much.
I mean, you
but-
guys had like a pretty good run, didn't you, for a couple of years, man? A certain couple tunes that did all right.
Yeah, it's all them though. Like,
Yeah, I
Those
mean,
instrumentals.
we have to shout out Emily. She's been on the podcast.
Oh,
She's like,
queen.
as far as the talent goes, is like,
she been on.
yeah, she's been on, man. She actually brought us a gift on only guest that ever brings a gift.
She
I wasn't
always
here,
does
bro. I had to
that.
drop
She
out.
does that,
I was
doesn't she?
She
unwell.
brought me and Jack a gift. Sorry, yeah. We got
what
some
was it?
baklava.
You didn't
Oh,
share it with me. You didn't
shit.
bring
Bro,
it
it was
next
baklava,
time,
bro.
bro.
So I ate that shit. I ate that immediately. Immediately ate that.
Emily does that though. She's good at giving gifts.
She
That's
does. She
really
brings
sweet.
gifts to studio.
She gave us a
sessions.
face
It's
mask,
amazing.
I think,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
gave
us-
yeah.
she gave us
When
like
we
a
played her
bang.
show, didn't she? She gave us like bath bombs and face masks.
I don't know what she's trying to say.
You need this.
yeah, Eli and Ollie, here's your
She gave me
package.
fruit as
Yeah,
well.
deodorant.
I think that was your
She's got a point. Though.
Yeah.
I do fucking
We stink. Yeah.
Should we talk about Never Too Old? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You love
Yeah,
that tune,
that's
man.
my Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, come on, give us the story, man. People will want to know how that tune came about.
I honestly don't know how it came. Oh no, I do. So this is probably a bad admission, I suppose. But it started out. So it was around the time when fucking Luke's Content album came out. I remember listening to that and being just the way he was doing, combining more like trance elements with kind of D&B. I was like, this is what I want to be doing at the moment. Like it was real special to me, and I think it was a sketch for my sweetheart.
It's a great
And I was-
tune.
it's so
great
good.
tune.
And I was like, how
That
can
whole
I,
album, man.
bruv, it's so good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, how can I rip this off without ripping it off?
To be honest, yeah, all jokes aside, a lot of us start tunes that way.
Oh yeah.
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 If
Oh,
we're being
hell
real,
yeah.
like,
Dude, I do it
I'm sure
now.
you guys
Yeah.
are bars as well. Like,
Yeah, you
like
take
everyone
it
does that,
you
man.
can, man.
Yeah,
Still do it now. I listen to your albums, annuals.
I'm a bad example to follow. Don't listen to that.
Is
one.
it fuck?
Yeah, nah. So, Sketch from My Sweetheart was the
Yeah, that was
starting
like
point.
the point, and I was
Yeah.
like, what can I do to do that? Try and go a bit moodier with it, and then I don't know if it was the instrumental that I sent to Pete or if it was with the vocal or like a really original version of the vocal, but oh no, I think it's Ed, and Ed.
Ed was still doing emails.
Yeah,
and that then.
he
Wow.
was. It was still like back in day.
Fair, he was still involved. Fair.
Ed Friction putting in the work.
Yeah.
He's done his time. To be fair,
Yeah, man.
He deserves a little chill on the.
He's
label
the
side.
deserve retirement from it. It's just
He's
like-
not retired. That guy's grinding, man.
Yeah,
see
exactly.
him on the TikToks.
So what? So he gets to take credit for the pitch that.
I think so. It was maybe a combo of him and Pete, but yeah, it's definitely. I think Ed got back to it and he was gassed about it, and it was like the most gassed he'd been since I'd done anything with Shogun. So I was like,
This must
sweet.
be good. Yeah, fair.
I was like, oh, this feels special. And then so it came out on the 15 years, isn't it? And I was like,
Oh yeah, it did come out in 15
yeah,
years, didn't it?
man. And
Yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
thought it was just gonna be.
Couldn't have like VA.
Yeah,
VA,
that's
yeah,
it. And I was
yeah.
like, it's cool, it's sick. M's smashing it on it, and then it probably. I don't even think it done that mad streams until COVID, and it was like when everyone was looking for more introspective tunes during COVID and shit, and it was
Yeah.
like,
COVID was, you know what? COVID was a good time for Liquid, man.
Yeah.
It really, we released our album in
honestly.
2020 and it did
Oh,
really well.
shit.
Like, 'cause
Everyone's sat in listening
everyone
to
sat,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
man.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. That was a really good time for Liquid, man.
bring back COVID, man.
Listen, GTA 6 is gonna be out soon, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little lockdown. Wouldn't be mad at it, do you know what I
Couldn't
mean?
be that bad.
Yeah.
Just go for a global strike. Because everyone just goes on strike for 2 weeks.
I'm
Yeah.
down.
GTA.
I'm down.
When's it even coming out though? They keep putting
Oh,
it out.
no one knows, man.
Have you seen people like breaking into the studio and shit?
Didn't it was on fire the other day?
Was it?
Yeah, but they also they've been refusing to pay staff anyway.
And
Oh,
also,
shit.
And also they're on the Epstein list as well. The two
Really?
guys.
Whole of Rockstar.
Rockstar co-founders.
The whole
Not the whole of Rockstar. The
Every
co-founders.
rock star. Like,
2,000 global employees.
Yeah, it's just all on the Epstein list.
Christmas trip, innit?
Team bonded. No, we can't. We can't
do this. This is
can't.
slander.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
anyway,
We get sued.
Allegedly.
Alleged. Yeah, there you go. You're in the
Did you
clear.
also go to your first New Zealand tour? Was that around COVID as well?
Bruv, yeah.
Because I remember you did the whole 2 weeks in the. Didn't you do that? Didn't
I
you?
fucking loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was.
Because I feel like that was the two things kind of coincided a bit. Like the
Yeah,
tune blew up.
fully.
You went on tour. I remember speaking to you. You were like, "Yeah, I got to do the. You have to do the 2 week isolation thing, innit?"
It was mint. Like it's probably the happiest I've been in a long time.
2 weeks of being locked in one
Honestly, 'cause
room.
I saw no one. They dropped me off some decks, so I was just like session decks, and then probably the fittest I've been because I was bored, so I was just
Bare walking.
not even
In
walking.
circles.
Yeah, around it.
basically.
around the yard. Around the yard. Yeah, yeah. Just banging press ups in yourself.
In the cell. Selling cigs. It was mint though, genuine. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone has different like takes on that.
Well, on that experience, yeah,
Yeah,
for
I think most people hated it.
sure. Yeah. He thrived. He actually thrived. He actually thrived.
I was stoked.
I did want to ask you about the whole like your DJing side because I mean, you probably don't know this, but we've spoken about you as a DJ on here.
What?
Oh, bro. How many times have we mentioned this
Loads.
guy on the decks?
I want to
man?
just touch because also while we were going through the years, what just kind of surprised me and shocked me was that I first ever saw you DJ. Me and Harry saw you DJ at a Liquidity event before COVID.
Yeah, back
So
with-
this must
on
have
one of the
been
summer festivals.
pre Never
Yeah,
Too
yeah.
Old. It was pre SGN. It was pre any of that. You know, it wasn't a festival. It was a club in Amsterdam. It was De Markt Canteen.
Yeah, man.
You were playing
yeah.
Room 2.
I think it was from Free.
Room fucking hell. But I remember going in there and watching you DJ, and you were like double dropping and triple dropping like liquid tunes with techie rollers. And
It's
I
kind of
remember
the Eli
but
special,
but
though,
it
isn't
was.
it?
But I remember watching that, and like me and Harry watched you for like 10 minutes. And I turned to Harry and I was like, bruv, how the fuck can one guy with two hands do that? And then you and me step up, play an hour, and it's the most boring shit
Isn't it
ever
fuck,
compared to
yeah.
this. No, but it was like, genuinely, we left that club and went, we've got to up our game.
Gotta step our
Because
shit
if
up,
this
man.
one guy can do that,
Pre-recorded,
then we've
man.
got then there's no excuse for us to not be doing it, because it was genuinely just really impressive, but also it sounded phenomenal because it wasn't just like choppy jump up and shit. It was, you were
was actually
intricately
blending
DJing,
tunes,
but
yeah.
yeah, there were blends. And it was
I always
gorgeous.
said about you,
and-
Eli,
yeah, man.
your mixes are so
Genuinely
like
impressive.
blended that sometimes you can't tell like more than one song's playing.
Yeah.
So like people don't know when like another tune's coming because it's so like it's so well thought out. And so well.
But that is
combined.
something that I feel like 15 years ago it was still hard to come by in a DJ because not everybody could do it, but tunes were written and designed to work in that manner,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They are not
rollers,
designed to
isn't
do
it?
that now, and the fact you can still do that and make it as effortless and seamless as people did 15, 20 years ago, I'm like, props, bro.
It's because
well
I
done.
cut tunes. Like I'll go into Ableton
You make
give
your edits and
myself
stuff,
extra
yeah.
32s everywhere.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
remember you told
like,
me
But again,
that,
like
just
that's
to keep it
such a
rolling.
it's a
great
level of
shout.
effort
it
and
makes
like
such a difference.
yeah,
man. Like,
it's effort and
because-
hunger that a lot of other DJs don't put in, and like, it puts you a cut above the rest, man. So props.
When did you start DJing?
like free parties. That was like when I started. So I was
And that was playing at hard tech and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
man.
so you've been DJing for like a
longer than
minute.
I've been producing.
Okay,
so I was
well,
like,
you can kind of tell, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
with
man.
all the best DJs generally, that's normally the case. And when we DJing first, then they pick up the production. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, man. It definitely, I think, helped with production as well because you go in and knowing what you want to be mixing,
Yeah.
and like you've just got that more like mindset in the kind of get go. And it's,
Yeah. Like you got structure like straight away,
yeah, man,
basically,
yeah. And it was just, yeah, it was. I think the way I used to mix like hard tech and jungle and like hard house was very Larry, was very choppy, and I think it was like a product or like a byproduct of that coming into drum and bass and mixing the way I did. It was
Yeah.
like it started as kind of bad habits kind of thing, and then just made it work, I think.
Thing is now, I would say, like, because I do clock you do still like chops and stuff up, but it's like it gives you a bit of like extra sauce though.
Really?
I think it's super swaggy, man. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it
yeah.
pisses people off.
No, 'cause
Nah, I
again,
think
like
it's
it's done in a way where you can't even really tell like it's not part of the tune, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like your DJing is almost enhancing the music, which is actually that's the real skill.
That's what it should
Yeah.
be.
Yeah,
There's
that's
still
the real
empty
skill.
rooms these days, so I don't know.
Right, no, you don't, man. I'm actually not gonna let you do that. 'Cause,
That's-
I've seen
that
you
is a
DJ too many
madness.
times now to be like,
Bullshit, mate.
yeah, this guy's an incredible DJ, man.
No, thanks, boys. It's the same to you, though. Everyone in the room, maybe apart from you.
Yeah.
I ain't seen this guy DJ too.
You wouldn't.
Don't. When was
Bro, we played one set somewhere,
Leeds.
and I was like, "Bruv, let me reload it." I reloaded every other deck apart from the right
I bet everyone that you reloaded, it wasn't.
It got to the last.
Wasn't in vinyl. It was in vinyl mode as well.
What
Like,
are you
yeah.
doing, bro? Like,
At the moment gone, or did you still manage
the
to
moment,
get
mate.
out?
Yeah, the moment had definitely gone. I was determined still to do
It's
it.
still
It was
happening.
pathetic. It was pathetic.
Greasy, though, man.
Yeah.
Or is it like pointing from the start? Is that one? And you just went, I'll do that one. It's like, that's not the
You got to give him a crash course in what he's looking for, man. You got to check
I've
that
always
fader.
wanted to, but.
No, you just got to tell him
Half
the
an hour of
fader
your
trick. You
time.
just look at the
Yeah.
where's the fader?
Yeah,
Which
literally.
fader's
It's not
up?
hard.
There's no telling him.
It'd take you a lot longer to teach him how to MC than it would him to teach
Oh,
you
yeah.
how to DJ.
100%.
I don't know,
that
man.
much.
I could barely
Nah,
speak,
bro,
let alone fucking
trust.
MC.
Really?
Yeah, it's light work these days.
I feel like since I left school though, man, I am so bad now with like anything software related, anything tech. I can probably just about turn a Mac on. Like, bruv, I'm not. That's not even exaggeration. I'm useless. Like, I'm useless. I can write bars. I wouldn't know how to record them. Like, I'll probably, if you actually put a thing in front of me, I could. If it said record, I could click it. But
Yeah.
I am.
The setup.
I don't. I would have to have it all in front of me and spend a bit of time to then, which I wish I did have a setup, so I could just. I'd
Mate,
probably
you'd be amazed at
so-
actually how simple and straightforward it is.
Everyone says that,
And
mate.
Eli could show you how to do it in half an hour.
I've been
Not
telling
tough,
you for
like-
How
time.
did
I'll
you
do
record
it.
Hackit then? Because you said you
I
record.
had, so one of my closest pals to this day, still, he lived near me, and
Yeah.
he was making beats before I was even MCing, and he had a studio in his house, so I used to go there and record all my shit, everything.
used to
You
engineer.
always you do studio sessions now, like
Yeah.
for everything. Do you
Yeah.
ever end up in a situation where you have to ask a mate still?
Oh, I've got a guy. Obviously, I live in Brighton now,
Yeah.
so I've got a guy there which I use. He just got a set up in his. He's got
Okay.
a shed, and I just use that. Like, I'm not too fussy. Like,
Bruv, you could be
Do it-
honestly. If it mate, we need to make sure that you show him half hour.
I've been
Bruv, you could be
trying
down at the
since
Shogun
day.
studio every other day, just writing
don't-
and recording stuff, bruv.
Don't do it.
I'm right, mate.
Don't do it. You got to set
Nah,
up
do
this
it.
working.
Yeah.
And actually, if someone's there, taking it back to the start for you
Yeah.
while you're there, that keeps you in your
Engineer,
vibe.
yeah.
I wish
I
I
like
had
to
that
be. I like to
more.
have someone
Yeah.
constantly like
Yeah.
adding little bits here and there to the beat, and I'm just sat there writing.
Yeah.
Like, I find now that that's when I'm most productive. Like, if I'm in a
Yeah.
session and there's a basic loop, and then someone's just adding little noises here and there, I can just sit there and write for
I
ages.
meant more for like the demo takes, innit? Like,
Yeah,
the demo
yeah,
takes,
yeah,
you like,
yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. That I'm sure I would be more productive like that, but
But whatever you're doing is working for you.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
Tried and
It
tested
is.
formula, innit?
No,
Yeah.
but it definitely is. Obviously, there's things that you can improve, but I would say if you've got a nice little setup that allows you to stay in your zone where you don't have to go stop, start,
Yeah.
get back on your phone, look at this. Definitely, if you've got man you can utilize, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
you know, you're clearly prolific when you're in a studio session. Otherwise, certain man wouldn't be working with you all the time. Don't change too much.
No.
Like, it's
It
doing,
def-
you're,
there's a
you're
magic
doing
to
just
it.
fine.
Like whenever
Yeah.
we're in the studio, it's
Yeah.
like you're just doing your thing, and I'll just be fucking around.
Yeah.
And then it's like all of a sudden you've got like 64 bars.
But this is the thing. I used to write I used to be able to just write. Sat in my room writing bars from a beat, but I feel like after writing for quite a few years, I feel like I don't know if that's the same for you or same for anyone else that writes music. I now need to be in a situation. I need to be in the moment with the beat playing. I need to feel. I don't know. It all has to sit right with me now. I can't just be sat in my house like in this same environment and I'm gonna write a tune. Like, I need to have some bad stuff going on in my life, or mainly bad. Like, I feel like if I have good stuff going on in my life, it doesn't really give me I need to be hurting a bit, I think.
Yeah.
And then it's like it gives me the hunger to write.
You're not wrong.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
fair.
Right,
Yeah.
it's really on your own
Really.
specifically.
Yeah, like
that would make sense. Why? Because I write mostly like depressing or like venting, therapeutic shit that I'm like looking for connection with other people. But I am like prolific writing on my own. Like, because I just haven't had as much studio opportunity as I would like.
Yeah.
And I guess I've just got into a real routine of doing it. 'Cause that's how I've always done it. I've got a full-time job. I can't be taking half holiday days to go do this, you know?
Yeah.
So it's interesting to hear you say that. And I feel like I'm like kind of envious of that because I wish I had a bit more of the alternative, but it just, the opportunities just don't really arise as much.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like actually working in a studio with people. It's like you kind of like, you almost like need people to know that you can like be prolific at that before they kind of go, I'm going to waste a day of my time, like risk wasting a day of my time in a studio with you. Like when they know they've got it patterned, I reckon it's like
but
easier
I think it changes like for each producer that you go with. Like you go with someone like Sattel and like
Yeah, he's written 100 tunes, but
I've done 6 tunes in a day. Like I literally finish like. Someone like him, I find that I can write real quick with because not only does he have the same flavour that I love, like that type of liquid. When someone he's got like yourselves, like you've got the flavour for it, but like someone like him, he writes so quick, and it makes me write quick. And I've like wrote a verse. He's like, record it. He's like, cool, next one, bang on to the next one. There's no like, let's make this tune. Let's just get a load of ideas down. And when it's like that, I'm on one then, and I'm like, I'm bubbling. You know what I mean? I can keep writing and writing and writing, which I like. So it all changes, I think, with different producers and the sessions that I get in. But I feel like the days of me just, like I said, I have to be in I think like quite a dark place for me to be at home and, you know, in my house just writing bars. I need to either be in a session with someone that is expecting something from me, and I need to be going there with the mindset of like, I'm gassed. I'm getting in the studio with so and so. I'm going to write something sick. Otherwise, I'm just in the same four walls. Like I'm in my house. I'm not. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, man. I find my writing phases, they just change, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it's.
But you found your flow in it. And
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
works
yeah.
for you, and that's
Yeah.
great. Like,
Yeah, of course. Cool. I think so. But I don't know, man. It changes. Like, I found that I was probably more before like touring. You know, these last few years before touring and doing all this mad, like playing in all these countries, which at one stage was just like, oh, imagine doing all that. I was so much more active at writing, and I feel like, not that you get lost in it, but like when that becomes like a yearly thing of playing all these mad shows, touring the world, like I don't know, man. It's really weird. It's
I think when you're playing a lot of shows though, it's hard to. I get drum and bass out, to be honest.
Yeah,
if I play loads of shows, I don't want to be in the studio writing drum and bass.
No, that's it.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's like, I know it sounds weird to say, but it's like I had a real reason to write before any of that, before doing any of that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't now because I definitely do. Like, but you almost get a bit caught up in it.
It's more a desire than a need, like a reason to write.
Yeah,
right? You had the desire back then. You still have a reason to write, but you sometimes too much exposure to drum and bass sometimes removes the desire to write.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, which I found, and I've noticed it over the last year. When I first started, I visualized everything and I manifested things to such a T, like everything, like so many things that have happened before they even happened in my head. And I sort of got to a point where I manifested all of this, and I'm at that point. I've never looked past this. Like I got to where I thought. Do you know what I mean? This is what I always wanted. Yes, there's way more to achieve, but in my little head, playing shows around the world, and that was it.
Yeah,
it's not it. But I never got past that. And mentally, I'm still fighting that battle now to think, how do I get past that then? Because do you know what I mean? It's weird.
What is that sort of realistic horizon that you can set yourself, those sort of targets where, like you're driving yourself to achieve more. Like you don't want to, because you've achieved all of those things, you almost don't want to, you're scared to set yourself up for like potential, not failure, but
I don't even know what it is, man. It's like, I find it really hard now to get back into that mindset of before all that.
Before it all started.
Because I was so headstrong.
You know, you're the first. I think you might be the first, but maybe not. It's nice to hear it though. Like, not many people have I'm not saying you had a plan, but you kind of had a vision.
Yeah.
like I don't know about you, like I didn't have any
Fuck
sort
no.
of vision.
I still don't.
And we kind of stumbled into it.
Yeah,
But
fully.
it felt with you like you were a bit more intentional about like I
Yeah.
know I can do all these things.
Yeah, I was, man. Like I can't even deny it. Like
That's not a bad thing, by the way.
No,
That's a
just-
good thing.
and
Yeah.
that wasn't me. That wasn't even that I thought I was good because I didn't think that. It was
Yeah.
like I was so headstrong, bro, and I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
knew. So I was all my pals, like I was entering MC competition. I was like, bro, by the time I'm 25, I'm gonna be doing all of that. Like,
Yeah.
without a doubt, I'm gonna. Like, why not? Like, I'm definitely doing that. And then it's just weird, isn't it? When you get to that point, which isn't even a massive point, you get to it, and I'm like, fuck, how do I get back into that mindset of like being that hungry to achieve greatness, like, and then not being stuck? You know what I mean? Static. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people have that.
I think
same,
every artist goes through that, man. Like
Yeah.
that kind of middling period.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
the thing is, looking from the outside in, I wouldn't say you're going through that. I would
Oh
say,
yeah.
Not at all.
like to be honest, like everything you do is so like together as well. Is so like it's just really good.
I appreciate
Like
that.
I don't know if it's like you're looking for a new style or a new challenge, but
I don't
like,
know what it is,
I
man.
think everything you're doing is working for you, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear because it's just easy to get caught up in your own head.
Oh, 100%, man.
Big
And like
time.
what they say, like comparisons, the thief of joy, and all this stuff. And it's true, man. Like
Yeah.
I think socials probably don't help that.
That's what I mean. I hate socials, man. Like,
Yeah.
I hate it. Like, and I know you in this day and age. What are you without it? Like,
Yeah.
Which,
Happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing, though. Like, bro.
Probably.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm not fucking on it.
yeah, I know.
hate it, man.
Yeah. I know, but I don't want to give Michelle another job.
Ironically,
Come
your
to my
I think
Instagram.
ironically, his engagement's really good because he don't post, and when he does post, someone's like, "Oh my god, Monrroe's posting." Like, almost not liking socials is almost working for you a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Michelle posted.
Yeah, I know
I
Michelle
ain't
posts.
posted.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Don't
Yeah.
tell people that. It's you.
You might not want to be like, Johan, cut that one out.
No. People need
Eli's
to know.
posted.
Yeah, I rate it.
It feels like a good time to talk about when you guys actually met.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we've done the whole.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What was that? I know the first
I'll tell
show
you the
was
story
at Volks,
exactly
wasn't
how
it?
it
Yeah, bro,
But
you
I want to
got
hear the
a
actual
lot.
origin story there.
Where it all like.
Oh yeah, fuck! You've got the
So-
whole backstory.
So I was playing shows for Multifunction in Brighton.
So,
Level and
Levelers
Birchie,
thing, yeah,
big up
yeah,
those
yeah.
boys. Put me on from day dot. Like
Yeah.
literally put me on from very early days. And they made me a resident, so I was playing all their shows. And they had an event called Sundays, which is like
So it's the one
it's outside Volks, so it's like
yeah.
along that road, sick event. And I played it the year before, and then I remember getting booked for it, and he hit me up, and he's like, "Yo, these are the DJs that we're bringing." He's like, "I'm gonna have you playing with Benny L," and I was like, "You're booking Monrroe," and I was like, "Bro, I'll be honest. If you want like the best combo from me, you got to put me with Monrroe." Like,
So you just knew.
because I was on like good terms with him to like say, "Bro, promise you, like this will be better for everyone
Yeah,
and me
yeah.
and hit like if we do that together instead of Benny L." And he's like, "All right, let me check with him, bro.
Yeah,
Cool."
bro, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Like, so because we're not both.
But
on
you would have said
Birchie
yes to
time.
anything.
yeah.
You ain't saying no to nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Who's the worst MC in the world? Like, yeah, it's
this
fine.
guy doesn't even speak English. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the nicest kid.
This guy don't even speak English. Yeah, it's fine.
This guy's a mute.
Perfect.
Yeah, he's just silent. Yeah. Fine.
But no, that was the one time I was like confidently like, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny
This is
because
sick.
Because at this point, what had you have known of Ollie at this point?
we'd done the
They'd done the
Bristol tune with
Bristol
Brucey,
tune,
yeah,
yeah, of course,
and then
yeah.
But
Hackit.
hadn't met,
And
yeah.
the Farflow tune, like I was rinsing that
Yeah.
for time before we'd ever met.
Yeah.
and I
Okay,
was
so
like,
you
Yeah,
had
yeah.
Obviously, I was like, "Monroe's sick." Like, you know what I mean? I knew how goated he was already. But
Yeah.
I just thought, for the sake of like playing a set with someone, I think it will sound better. I'll sound better on. You know what I mean? Instead of no disrespect to Benny L, he's sick, but I think I would have sounded better with you. So I was like, "Bertie, bro, got to put me with him." So we did it, played the set, and it was sick. And I remember just standing in the smoking area after. We didn't even like speak after.
yeah, bro.
After the
You
set, we
and
sort of
your
just
boys.
went our own way, and I was in the smoking area, and then Eli's just like sort of come up to me and he's tapped me, and he's like, "Dude, do you want to do that more often?" And I was like, "I would love to do that more often, bro." Like, that was amazing. And then it just happened. It was like finding your person. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It was such a like
I mean, you guys have done some mad stuff together, man. Like, that when Michelle sent me a list of the events you put
Yeah.
together. So, just reeling some off quickly, just and then go back to the story.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Let It Roll,
Yeah.
Printworks, Tomorrowland, Boomtown, Sun and Bass.
Yeah.
Hospitality, you've forgotten half of these, haven't you? Locust Festival.
Yeah.
You did that Silverworks, War in the City, Rampage. And then, obviously, you had your AirPod 360 show as
Oh,
well.
yeah, man. Yeah. That was quality.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys are, and you've been on tour twice in
Three
Australia,
times.
isn't it? 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah, man.
Innit?
Shit, yeah.
Once with you, once with you.
Yeah.
Wait, there was another one, huh?
Well, you done one solo.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, we done,
Yeah.
and then yeah. So, mate, it's 3 years of that. That's mad, isn't it? When you think about it.
Proper.
Yeah, it's scary how quick it all just goes.
Oh,
innit?
mate.
Like, I'm looking back on it like, God, the good old days. Like,
No, but like,
it was
real
like-
talk though, because even like when we
It was
talk
only last
about,
year.
no, but like,
Rich is staying hella
Yeah,
fucking
I'm
quiet
like,
right now.
nah, but it's true because like, I remember like
back 20 years ago, man.
1947.
but Jack, like how long ago does it seem?
No,
like
no,
we
no,
were
no,
playing,
for real, like,
Tight in
you're-
the Park together?
Yeah, you two are talking about like, back in the day, 3 years ago when we did that together, and I'm like, I'm thinking 10.
Literally
like,
10 years ago,
10
yeah,
years
we were
ago,
playing shows
and I'm like,
together, yeah.
but that's scary. It's scary
Yeah.
as fuck.
Man,
Same
we were in our
thing.
mid-20s. We were
I
playing
know.
shows together. That is mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is mad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when we started doing
wild.
this, we were in our mid-20s, and no,
well, like early to mid-20s. Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah,
man.
early 20s when we first met. Yeah, mid-20s.
Now you got a podcast together.
Now we've got a podcast together talking about mortgages and interest rates
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Yeah, we're boring now. Aren't we?
And curtains and
Yeah,
sofas.
exactly. So what was the first tune you guys did together? It would have been you did a tune with M, right? All 3 of you.
Oh, that was a bit later on, though, isn't it?
That was way.
What was the first one we done? What
the fuck?
you know the
did we
Shogun
do?
writing camp, the first
Yeah,
Shogun
yeah.
writing camp. Had we released anything
I
at that
think
point?
we'd done one before that.
I know, but the thing is, them tunes didn't come out for ages.
I know.
The Athens never came
That
out.
was, yeah, I know. There was some
But
good
that must
things
have been the
made though on
first
that.
time that we met.
Yeah, that's
the first time. That's the first time I think I
Yeah,
ever
that
met
was the
you.
first time we.
Yeah,
remember
that
the chicken
Ryan
shizlak?
Yeah. That was such
Also,
a
you went through about 70 packs of hula hoops in about 5 days,
Yeah,
which
that
was
was
just so impressive.
Yeah, that was
And a little concerning.
I've never
Yeah.
seen a man eat so much sodium.
I know.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, that was good fun though, man. That was
What year was that? 29? It was before COVID.
2018, wasn't it?
2018, yeah.
Something like that.
That is nuts.
We must have had a tune
What the
before that.
fuck? Back
I don't
in
think
the
we did,
day.
man. I think our first tune was
No, I think we had Mud.
Mud. No, that weren't out then.
No,
Jack,
Mud
do
came
you reckon
out
you could
much
fact
later.
check when that one came
Mud
out?
was definitely not
Mud
out.
came out way later.
Way
Yeah.
later.
Shit.
Mate,
That was the
Mud was
first
written
one.
after, like, it was off the back of the second writing camp, wasn't it? Like, you showed it to us in the second writing camp.
Oh, wait, to be fair, we recorded that first
2023
with
Mud
them.
came out. Fuck! What is going on?
3 years
Eli's
ago.
got zero concept of time.
Was that it? Was that when we first released tunes
What
together?
about Karen? Didn't you record that one on the Ryan Camp?
That wasn't me.
That was you. That was Jack.
Oh, that was him. Fair.
What the fuck?
Sorry, bro.
Didn't we write complete at the writing? No, we didn't.
Yeah,
Never
we
mind.
did.
No, we didn't. We wrote complete at our house. Never mind.
No, it was.
No, you
It
did. You
was.
wrote
Yeah,
complete on the
yeah.
first writing camp.
100%.
I remember that.
Because there's all the clips of us in that.
Yeah,
room.
Oh,
that's-
yeah, there is,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
And we,
And obviously, we wrote the Shogun All Stars tune.
Yeah. Weren't we all going to do like a little bit?
Yeah, the
of it now?
is that in there?
Yeah, it came out.
Is that still in there? The clip?
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
they cut it out.
Did they?
I swear they cut it
No,
out.
no, it's in
the
there.
best part of the
That's the
tune.
best bit of the
It's in there.
Best
It's
part
in
of the
there.
tune.
It's in there.
Is it?
Yeah, all of the laughing, you falling over the light.
Oh, bro,
It's all in
And you
there.
hear Sim go,
Sim,
"Eli,
Sim,
Eli,
go,
Eli."
Eli,
They
Eli.
cut it from the vinyl because it couldn't fit on the vinyl.
Oh, that's
That's
what it
all.
was on the vinyl.
shit.
Yeah, I think it looks like Mud might have been the first tune that you guys actually put out, which was only
Shit.
like 2.5 years ago, which is quite
It
nuts.
felt
It took you boys so long.
longer ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have been playing shows together for what? At least,
I'm
at least
gonna-
like a year
The
and a
tunes
half.
were definitely
Big
made
time.
quite a few, probably a couple
maybe
years
that
before
was
that.
it.
Yeah.
It was like, it was definitely sitting around for a bit.
Yeah.
When
That's mad,
Misfit came out after
That was
Mud.
after that.
That was
yeah.
23.
Yeah, well, I can't see any other.
So actually, the production side of it's relatively recent.
Yeah.
reluctant.
I mean, in terms of releasing
Actual
it,
releases, but
yeah,
you're right,
I
yeah,
guess,
well,
I guess, yeah, but we've.
And I guess
yeah.
you would have written relations that never came out. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah,
So-
yeah,
And
yeah.
how is it working together? What's the magic formula with you two?
We we just have a laugh, mate. Like I get to his house. If we do sessions together, it's always it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I ain't going anywhere.
nah, we just hotbox his gaff up for the whole day, and it comes out with usually something pretty special, and we just sit there for a weekend and just sesh it in his room, bro. Like just go at it and.
Yeah, yeah.
Just leave.
There's no
Sounds
pressure.
lit.
There's
Might
no
come
like
next time.
because we're so
100%.
good pals. It's like there's no pressure of we're gonna go and do this paid studio time in this place here. If we don't come away from saying like there's no
having fun
it's
and
just
being
we're having a laugh,
creative,
bro. Like, and I
yeah.
feel like that's a good part of it for
It
me.
was
It's
like-
just having fun whilst I'm doing it, man.
What tune was it? Was it 247 or there's a couple that like?
I think every tune that we've released together was written in your house.
Oh yeah, big time. But
Yeah.
there was, I can't remember. We were just linking up. We weren't actually meant to be writing. Like I swear, you just came like after a show or something,
Oh,
and we
maybe.
were both like, we can't be fucked to write.
And then-
We're just gonna get on it.
That's
and
been
then,
every session that we've ever done.
Yeah. And 12 hours later.
No, we don't get on it. We just
No, we
we just struggle to fucking write
Yeah,
anything.
and then we're just like, I should just play PlayStation or something.
Yeah. Fucking FIFA, man.
Yeah, literally.
but yeah, I think that was 247. I think was one of them.
Yeah, we've had some fun studio
And
sessions.
before working with Ollie, had you done many in-person sessions with like vocalists or rappers?
No,
or anything?
I think M was one of the only ones.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I normally hate it. Like with a
It's
passion.
it's a skill to learn, though, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
properly.
yeah, big time, man. Like I don't know why. As soon as I'm in the studio with anybody, my mind just goes blank.
You forget
I
to make
forget.
music,
Yeah,
innit?
bro. And I'm just sat there
Yeah,
like
yeah.
being like, oh, I'll
Yeah.
hit a D or something.
I think it's
Yeah.
also as well because like when you're not comfortable with when you're well close with
Yeah.
that person, there's no
just
there's
flows,
no pressure.
yeah.
Well,
It
from the
flows
producer's
because it's easy,
perspective,
innit?
not only have you got to like feel confident in yourself, you've also got to somehow make the other person feel comfortable and relaxed. So
Yeah,
that you can get the
exactly.
best out of them.
Dude, big
Yeah.
time.
And yeah, it's really challenging to do. It's not.
And also, like,
yeah.
being a producer is weird sometimes as well, because like I might want to spend an hour working on like one really small part of the
Yeah,
tune.
yeah.
When you got a vocalist that you can't
really do that, can you?
yeah.
No.
So it's like you got to kind of get yourself out of that. Like, do you know what I mean?
I think the big thing for me, like back when I was first trying to work with vocalists, it was very much. I'm a bit better at it now, but back in the day, I was way too. Like, just let them do their thing, and if it sounds shit at the time, I'm just like, yeah, this is sick. This is
and then they
best
leave
thing
you and
I've
it's
heard.
like, delete.
Literally, once I'm like, this is. I listen back, I'm like, this is dog shit, man. How did we manage this? And it's like, it was
Yeah.
so many experiences of that put me off, I think. And it was
Yeah.
like, because I don't have much of a backbone, and it was like, it's growing, but like back then it was gone.
But also, you're such a like, not to lick your ass any more than I do, but you are such a lovely person when it comes to having a conversation with someone. You are so invested in it, and I think that you know that takes up such a big fucking time. Because
That's kind of it. As
yeah,
well. Like,
you're. I mean, it's not a bad thing; it's a great thing.
oh,
but
for getting shit done. Is
yeah,
the
for getting
worst.
shit done is
And
not.
to
a
try and
good-
leave venues as well.
Yeah,
It's long,
bruv,
bruv.
don't.
It's long.
Honestly,
bruv.
don't go there.
We just got
I'm
to
getting
mention it
Yeah.
one time. Like,
Yeah.
If you ever try and leave a venue with Eli,
Oh my
just
god.
add 20 minutes onto it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
obviously people are
At
stopping him for
least.
chats, and he is stopping to chat
I
to
don't-
every
Eli,
single
by the end of that
person.
chat, that person just go, "Oh, I love your music, Monrroe," and by that, Eli knows their auntie's name, like their favourite meal. Like he's so in depth, which is something
It's
that I
actually a
like.
really nice thing.
It's an amazing
That's
thing.
lovely,
It's an
yeah.
amazing
I'm
thing.
getting
Yeah.
better at not doing it.
Yeah, that's
I ain't
probably because
seen
you hang
it.
around with me.
I'm getting more jaded. It's just like I hate.
It's something I wish. It's such a good trait. to
It
have,
is a
like,
really
it's
beautiful
good.
train, but it also
But I can
adds-
understand why it's
It
probably.
adds time to the
It
itinerary.
just adds time to the item, bruv. Yeah.
Yeah, in anything that you do. Fuck me. Yeah, you're a nightmare with that.
Yeah. I hate
Moving on.
myself for it.
Yeah, yeah.
It does my head in.
Should we talk about the project?
Yeah.
man, fuck it.
So I actually didn't know that BER stood for Big Enough Reason. I've just been saying Bird this whole time.
That's
Yeah.
we
That's
do
what
the
I'm saying.
same.
Burr.
Yeah. we do the same thing.
It's the
Yeah.
Burr Project.
Yeah.
What is it? Big elephants, rectums. What?
Yes.
What was it?
Bigger
Exactly.
That's it.
rectums. Yeah.
That's what it's going to be.
That's what it started.
Was it
Big Enough Reason.
big enough reason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
How wide did we call it?
That sounds like an Ollie.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's the one bar, isn't it?
Because the fucking tune literally says.
Oh,
yeah,
so it
big
says
enough reason.
burr.
We were just bare cold in the studio being like, brr.
I don't even. What was even the, like? How did that come about? Like
What,
the name even? Big enough reason. I know, yeah, the tune, but I think it
tune.
was more like.
We couldn't come up with a name for the like single and the EP. So we were like,
I think it was more like. I think at the time it was. I don't know. Maybe it just come off the back of like a show that maybe emptied out or something. And I was like, And I'm
I
like,
needed, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, bro,
Big rolled up signs like play R&B, right?
it's the one. It's just lyrics. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
lyrics.
bro,
Like, that's
yeah.
what
I
I'm doing.
play songs with lyrics and I had the same one,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm like, I am here with the mic. Like, yeah, and I think it was like, I don't know, trying to be heard. You know what I mean? Not trying to be heard, but like big enough reason. It's like
statement piece.
make a statement, like maybe without, I don't know.
No, it's true because it's quite a. As a tune as a whole, it's pretty just like in your face.
Well, it was our first jungle. It was my first ever jungle tune.
Yeah.
So I think maybe it had a bit of.
Didn't you write that as well? Like, if I remember correctly, you played that at the boat party hospitality, and that was like the first time you played it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think
man.
you had just finished it or something.
Literally,
Yeah.
like
So that was
day
Hospitality
before kind of
2020.
thing.
intro with it, innit?
Yeah, you intro with it. I remember
Yeah.
it went off. Yeah.
That was good fun.
First time
that.
anyone heard that.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, actually, we should talk about this whole. We got crowd questions about it, but I did actually forget to ask you. So, don't worry, you're on the investigation, bro. Like, there's a definite moment, for you where your sound started transitioning
Yeah,
from
man,
like light to
fully.
dark. And I'd be remiss if we didn't. And people have asked about it as well, so we might as well talk about it because it feeds nicely into the EP because the EP is quite dark.
Yeah,
And
fully.
actually, a lot of your releases recently, like the one you done on Must Make's quite dark. You did the Jungle release with
Gutter Funk, man.
Gutter Funk, which is crazy. Yeah, you've been on a bit of a tear recently.
I've been on my gap
and
year,
anyone
man.
that's seen your sets as well knows that you love a little techie,
He loves
little
it.
techie roller. Do you know what I mean? And a little jungle cut up as well. So
Yeah, man.
it's obviously, I guess now we know the background of you coming from like a metal background.
Yeah.
It kind of makes more sense, right? Why you've kind of done this whole like journey. But yeah, what was it? At what point were you like, I don't really want to do liquids?
I never really wanted to do it from the
Right.
start. It was like
Okay.
weirdly that like came more naturally writing.
Yeah.
And I think like when I was first producing, it just made more sense. And it was
It's
like,
easier to make, isn't it?
dude, that's it. It's like you can make you don't have to be so tight on the production. It's much
Yeah.
more just like
Vibesy.
yeah, man. And I think that's kind of what led me down that route. I always wanted to make like a bit of everything,
Yeah.
like just follow like Alex and like Spectra Soul, that kind of thing, where they just cover anything and it
Yeah,
just
full
works.
spectrum,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man. And it was like, I think there was just a time of just getting like not pigeonholed, but feeling like I was getting pigeonholed by myself to do it, and it was
I guess when you have a tune that blows up,
yeah, man.
it's tricky. I mean, I'm sure you could probably relate,
Yeah,
right? You've had a few tunes that have
100%.
like gone massive. I'm not saying you're a one trick pony.
No,
but I'm just
not at
saying,
all. No,
You've
no.
had tunes that have blown up, and then you're like, oh, should we do the same thing again?
No, you're
Or-
100%. There was
Yeah.
like you have to consciously
Yeah.
say like I'm not going to just rehash that exact same
Yeah.
idea again. I need to remain fresh and inventive and creative. Otherwise, what's the fucking point in doing this? Yeah.
Because it's like you've also got to like speak to yourself with it and just be like, what can I do to push my productivity, like my, I don't know, like the sound, I suppose. What can I do to move forward with it and not do the same thing over and over? And
But also, that big hit didn't come about because you were doing exactly
No,
what you had
yeah.
done 10
Yeah,
tunes
yeah.
before, right? It came about because you did something different. And so then you've
Yeah.
always got to push yourself to strive to do something like
Definitely.
the same again. But like
Yeah,
not
man.
the same, but the same type of change.
But there is only so many times you can write.
An evolution.
Yeah, there's only so many times you can
Yeah.
write the same tune, though, right?
That's
Exactly,
it.
yeah. So I do totally relate to that.
But yeah, man, I think for me it was just like coming from playing sets and always been playing Larry and minimal shit, mixing with liquid. Like that's always what I've done, and it was just for me it was more, what can I be making that's gonna work in sets? Because there was a time when I just wasn't playing my own tunes in sets. Like
I can
so I
relate
was-
to that.
Yeah, bro.
I can definitely relate to that. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was like, so I was making real like obtuse liquid at one point, and I was like, this is just gonna murder a dance floor in the worst way possible. So it's like, this isn't good. So it's like, what can I do that's gonna translate better to a dance floor? Where like realistically, the music we do is for that, and it's like liquid works, but it's a whole set of liquid to me is just a bit, unless you're like Caliber or like
Yeah.
like LSB, it's like just
I
can't.
mean, even
get over
NSB's playing Harley D tunes.
Bruv,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
dude.
it's-
Fucking
do you know what I
hell.
mean? Like, I did, and yeah, you say Caliber as well, but he plays. I think as DJs, we want to play everything, right?
it. Yeah, dude.
And I guess you
100%.
want, because I actually had this conversation with someone the other day at Bristol on Saturday, and I was like, the reason we need to make, like me and Tommy, to make more heavy tunes because we play heavy tunes.
Yeah,
You kinda
yeah,
wanna
that's
play
it.
your- You
big
kind of want to
time.
play your own tunes in every part of the set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
man.
completely get it.
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I think it just came from that, and it was like just wanting to like move on, kind of thing. And it's like there's so much time, but so little. It's like I've got time to do that, and it's like I think I'd be dumb not to. And it's, I don't know. I think I found a middle ground with what I want to be doing, sound wise, and it's like a place where I'm more like comfortable with it all, and it's. Yeah, I don't know. I think
the main thing for you is that you're happy with what you're doing, isn't it? So it sounds like
I think
stretching your legs a little bit, right?
Yeah,
now?
dude, big
and it
time.
feels like you're definitely thriving a bit more. And did you feel like any? I don't know if like you were like, I don't want to say the fans, but like, did you feel like when you decided to start making darker stuff, people were like, hang on, what Monrroe's doing? Do you know what I mean? Like,
dude, I still feel it now. It's like.
Play out of time,
bruv. Yeah, it's literally that. It's like
I know.
And it really got to me at one point because it was like every set. It was kind of a blessing and a curse in a way because it was like people want to hear these tunes, and it's like to me like they came out like 2 years ago, but they were made like 4 years ago.
Yeah, so it's like old.
Yeah,
it's hard, isn't it?
And it was.
So you got to be grateful for like what that tune's done.
Exactly.
And like
That's the
you always
reason.
got to remember.
You got to argue that's
what
the
they've
reason
done
why
for
you're
you.
potentially in the room there and then to
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
for them, right? So I totally get it.
Yeah.
Like I would never turn up and not play phone line.
Yeah,
because
I wish you stopped playing.
don't get me wrong.
Hold on a minute. Did you say last week or whatever?
There's one set I've played where I forgot to play phone line.
You forgot?
I forgot to play phone line.
Yeah, to be, he did say he forgot to be.
Yeah.
fair.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah,
But
I just wanted to,
I do it. Obviously, there's plenty of sets where I play it and I enjoy it, and I like playing it. But there are plenty of sets where I play it and I'm like, this is entirely because you lot want to hear this tune. It's not because I want to
But you know
play
what?
it.
Sometimes you got to give back to the people that are coming there to watch.
Yeah,
Because some
yeah.
people are coming there to like. I have listened to Never Too Old. Fucking
Yeah,
every day
exactly.
for 3 years.
Yeah.
If you don't play it live, I ain't watching him again.
Yeah.
And to be fair, if I went to go see my favourite rapper or favourite band,
And they didn't play that one song.
I actually would be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I do from a
Also,
perspective, I
If
do
someone went to
get-
go and
end
watch
on it.
Eminem, for example,
Make them fucking wait. That's what I do.
and he played all of his new stuff and not his
Yeah,
old
I don't
stuff,
hear any of
you're
that.
fuming, right?
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
guess it's
Yeah, fair.
I'm not comparing you to Eminem,
Hey, what?
but
You should do, man.
yeah.
Make a
guess-
crazy techie VIP that you end your set
You-
on
you
every
did-
time and
you
make
have made
everyone
a-
wait till the bitter end to hear
Well,
it.
you did make an edit, didn't you? Of,
Yeah,
you
I
played it
know.
on tour, surely.
I just checked the
Or the
accurate-
vocal over- that
Yeah,
was it.
Oh, yeah.
over,
Yeah, but that's
like,
sick, though.
Visage and
Someone
Skylark
proposed to
tune.
that, didn't they? Remember?
Oh, bruv, yeah, what?
Oh, what? Oh my god! Yeah, that was nuts.
That was wild,
In
wasn't it?
Bali last year,
What?
bro.
Bro, he
Okay,
played
yeah.
the tune like I
And
don't
I think
know.
Charlie Bricks was the person. So the
She
guy
was like the
basically-
initiator, wasn't she?
Yeah, this it was when we played Bali last year. So during their set, so the guy had basically gone up to Charlie, like before, and was like, I think she was basically the guy was basically like, can you somehow find out if Eli's going to play Never Too Old?
Yeah.
because I'm going to propose to my missus. So like
When he drops it.
when he drops it, basically.
What he didn't know was Eli had like a double
Like
drop.
a double drop. Yeah, like, he thought he was going to get the OG
Guys looking
version.
up like,
Yeah, he played some gully version
Did
of
it
it.
specify?
yeah,
so-
sorry, dude.
Yeah, that was mad though. That was mad.
Yeah, that was nuts,
I
mate.
forgot about that.
Yeah, that was wild.
But to the point though, man, your tunes, they like, we forget that our tunes do actually mean quite a lot to some people.
Yeah, 100%.
And like, yeah.
And I think I was definitely guilty. There was like a time where I was trying to transition a bit from sound wise, and it was like
I like how you classify
Yeah, no.
sound wise, I was transitioning.
as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, fuck. But it was, I was like, went through a bit of a phase where I was like, fuck this,
Yeah.
I'm not playing.
Yeah.
And it was like, I think I pissed off most people that came to shows, and it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in a weird way, I felt good about that, because I was like,
It's like, like you.
I'm in
Mate,
control.
I
of
know,
that.
I know exactly
Yeah,
what you said.
I
Mean
get
though,
that,
because
yeah.
like realistically, I've not played our most streamed show on Spotify for maybe 8 years.
yeah,
I
bro,
actually refuse to
yeah.
play it out, and I think people now know that I'm never playing it out, so they've kind of
Yeah,
made their
man.
bed with it. But like, I know exactly having like relationship with your own music is tricky sometimes.
Yeah, man.
It is
I
tricky.
think, especially with like more introspective tunes, and it's like the way my head is, I'm always up and down with all the fucking time, and it's like with more sad tunes and liquid tunes, I'm in a shit place. So hearing
Yeah.
it back takes me back there. So it's why I
Yeah.
kind of avoid it. But I think coming to terms with that and being like, for so many other people, this is something special. This isn't a shit place for them. It's kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
but I've grown more into that kind of approach to it, I think.
Well, I really rate that because we've talked about this as well, like about with others about the personal relationship you have with the music when you're writing it.
Yeah.
But it almost feels like the day it comes out, it's almost no longer your little special baby. It becomes everybody else's,
100%.
and they'll almost create these special connections
own
with that
links to it.
music. Yeah, and it's almost like. Great, but sadly, if you're out and about on the road touring as an artist, you kind of like I can't just detach from that anymore. Like actually, it keeps coming back, and I keep having to reel it in. Like
I kind of want to counter because
Go
I
on.
actually really like the angle you were having before, right? And I'm a big believer in like you're not a jukebox, like
Bruv,
you're
yeah.
there.
I heard you
you're-
say that on the mic.
I said it on the mic. I told
came
someone
back
else.
in for
I
rave
know.
and he was like, I'm
I
not
always
a
get- I always
jukebox.
get in trouble for. Well, I always think I do, but I don't think I did. Whoever was Oscar loved it. Like, I think Oscar loved it.
Of course he did.
Because I just shut. He's like, she's literally left, and I was like, I feel a bit bad now. But she was like asking for a request
Mission
up front,
accomplished.
and she was like really trying to hammer it home, and it was just like, this isn't a jukebox, man. This is some, this is someone's like career, their life, their passion. They should be able to play what they want to play.
Yeah.
So, and also, I think we're currently in a space that is very cut and paste and get that 2 minutes for my Instagram and all this shit. And actually hearing
innit?
you say the way you started out that conversation was taking me back to kind of like my roots in music as an old bastard. But it's like when it was about the set, you know,
Bruv,
and
yeah.
for me, it's not about that 2-3 minutes. It's about that hour
whole
and that hour and a
journey of
half
it.
journey and how you weave that tapestry however you want to weave it on that particular day and that moment in itself. And that's something I think we have lost along the way to a certain extent because it's all quick capture, drop clips.
Yeah.
That's what we see on social
TikTok
media.
mentality.
It's
No
and we always
attention
talk about
span.
the journey being gone, and to hear you have that kind of like journey mentality and be like, well, actually, in how I feel today, that doesn't fit with what I want to do.
Yeah.
Do what the fuck you want to do, bro. You're being paid like you're not someone's. This isn't like I don't know. It's like it's not like some happy clappy like you're here to please me. Like obviously you are to a certain extent. There's times you'll be like, okay, I'll draw for that tune, but actually,
But there's a reason why you've come to this club tonight and not just gone to your local fucking All Bar One or whatever the fuck it's called, and like to go and hear whatever dribble. If you're happy to just go and hear music, you'll go and put Spotify on, or you'll go to some random club that just plays music. The fact that you've come here to hear these sets of DJs show you what they do in that selection.
Yeah.
It's like, I get, like, yeah, all right, you've got that one tune you really want to hear. And for the most fucking part, do you really think someone's going to turn up and not play their biggest track? John, come on. But that's what I say for the most part.
Biggest
But
is subjective though.
That's,
you know what I mean?
exactly. That's
Like,
also subjective, yeah. But,
I got a Paris collab, bro. It's got 100,000
yeah, no, I totally
streams.
agree with you,
know
man.
what I mean?
Oh,
It's
this is
not,
like-
it's not
yeah.
streamed that well, but it's probably bigger than the tune that's got the most streams. so.
and that's exactly it, isn't
Yeah.
it? And it's like this is your journey.
It's give and take though, man. I think there's a happy middle ground, right?
I was going to say
that's-
certain
yeah.
shows, you know, like if you're going to New Zealand and
Yeah,
Australia,
yeah.
and you like the first time you go there and you ain't
You're
doing
gonna
that,
play- yeah.
it's a different
Dude,
ball game.
that's
When
it.
you've been there 2 or 3 times,
Yeah.
even then you might be like, well, I'm going to play this a little bit differently and show them what I've
yeah.
been doing in the UK, which has been mixing shit up and doing what I'm
100%.
liking in this moment. Like, and that's you as an artist. And if they're investing in you enough as an artist, they're still going to walk away and be like, that was sick. They might be like, he didn't play that tune, but we should all get used to that not being the case.
Bruv,
Why does
that's
it
it,
need to be the
yeah.
case? Like,
I think I agree. I think I'm maybe. I think I agree. I think me and Tom have had this conversation with ourselves so many times right about like we have to make a more conscious effort to play our own tunes.
Yeah.
And it's less about like the crowd because I feel like for us like the set we play they're gonna enjoy just because I think we're quite good at what we do.
Yeah, man.
But like. It's more for us to be like, I actually like my own music.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you need that as an
Do you know what I
artist.
mean? You do need that.
You
to
have to
certain-
back- you have to
grow,
back
man.
yourself.
Yeah.
But also,
It's
you
more
should be
from that
you
angle
should
for
be able
me.
to pick and
Yeah.
choose which of your songs you choose to
100%.
play.
Yeah. I
man.
refuse.
Yeah.
I can't remember if do you always remember when we played in Christchurch? I can't remember if I told you or not, but I got a DM from a guy mid-set. Obviously, I didn't see until after the set. And the guy was like,
How well was the set going to be able to check your DMs?
yeah, do you know what I mean? I didn't see until afterwards, obviously.
right, yeah.
But he DM'd me mid-set as if I was going to like pull out my phone and read it. It was like, bro, if you play mindless, my missus, I might get lucky tonight. It was some mad DM. I was just like, what? Like,
You ruined that man's night.
Yeah. He didn't get laid that night.
Nah.
I mean, that kind of pressure just shouldn't be fed
Yeah,
to
don't
you
put that on
through
me.
social media. Yeah, don't just because you ain't getting that.
Yeah.
Just because you've got no game,
That
brother.
ain't
Like,
the fact I didn't play that
You need
tune.
Jon GLXY to play this one tune for you to get your end away.
it's not my fault that you thought you'd get lucky by taking your missus to a Galaxy night. Like, come on, bro.
Dude, you
Take it to the
Perfect
cinema.
example for my argument.
Yeah, no,
I feel,
100%.
yeah, like,
100%. Yeah, no, I agree with the whole like
Yeah.
holding a tune up on the phone and like flinging it in someone's face like that's like the girl underneath and play songs with lyrics. Bro.
You know the
don't
one
need
that
them,
I'm
man.
sure will piss off everybody in this room, and Ollie and Rich are going to be able to relate with. Have you this new trend of being handed a phone that's just recording?
Oh mate, to be fair, I'm guilty for taking those phones.
No,
taking them?
and-
I've done it at festival, like literally
Yeah.
for years, bro. Like if someone does it, I make the mistake of fucking taking the first phone, and then you've got everyone just holding their phone up, and it's like almost my responsibility. And I'm actually not here to just do that. Like,
you're in a jukebox.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I look like a cameraman?
yeah.
You're way nicer than me,
Yeah.
clearly. Like, I feel like I'm
No, I
quite a
don't do
nice
it now.
person, but
I
in this
stopped.
moment, yeah, you got.
I went through a phase of just doing it.
But then everyone wants one, and it's
I
not
know
just
what you're
that.
thinking.
It's
That's
like,
it. Don't do it, guys.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do
just,
it.
It's just not
Stop
your
it.
responsibility to do that, man. If they want to take a video, they can take a video. Like,
Yeah.
the perspective that you're at, that's your perspective.
Yeah.
Like, if they get a video that, I get it's like, oh, this is cool. Like, he took a video for me, but at the same time, it's like I'm here to work, man.
Yeah, I know,
That's-
I don't
That
do
kind
it
of
no
gets
more,
in the
man.
way of my vibe, and like it will just, yeah. I
I think it's because I'm a people pleaser at the end of the day, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to let you down. Like, yeah, of course I'll do that.
Eli's rubbing off
It's
on
been
you.
15 of you now. It's like, I can't actually.
I bet earlier in my career, I definitely facilitated
He was
that. I must
DJ. He was
have-
MC before phones were around.
Yeah,
though.
I was going to say that is exactly it, though. That is exactly it. Because I would have been blatantly doing that if it was a thing that was being done. But it
Yeah.
just wasn't.
I
like-
also feel like now that we've made Eli aware that you have decided you're not doing that anymore, Eli's now going to take it upon himself to be
Start
the nice
filming
guy.
with
He'll run around the decks and be like, don't worry, guys, Ollie
around
won't
the
do
deck.
it. I'll do it. I'll film for you.
Dude, I think I get you in more trouble with it because I'm like, whenever I mix, I will never wear my glasses, so I can't see a fucking thing. And it's like people always show phones, and I'm like, what does that say?
I know.
Because I can't read it. And then
That's
like,
a good excuse, though.
I got one given to me that was basically like someone saying they wanted to book me for their event, the weekend, and were like saying that I was really sick, And Oscar handed it to me. No, who handed it to me? It was so jokes. And I think someone else handed it to me, and me and Oscar looked at it, and we both thought that she'd written me some bars to spit. And I was like, because like usually it's like a sentence or two, but this was like a full fucking note.
booking offer.
A full note.
Itinerary, everything.
It was
Flight time.
a full note on an iPhone screen, like a full thing. Yeah, so I'm there.
How much
like,
time have I got,
Bro,
brother?
you know what I mean? Like, even to the story, it's
But
too
also,
long.
what I think
It
would
was
be
just-
fucking hilarious is if you read through the whole thing and then you look at her and she goes, no, not for you, and points to the another person. No, that was meant for him, mate. Give it to him.
That could easily have been my reality to me. But yeah, no, it was just. And then at the end of it, I went like, okay, yeah, call it that. And she's like, write your Instagram handle down. It's like, you don't even know who I am. I was like, this is just what are we doing?
You're gonna have me
Like,
playing in a
Oscar just
kebab
creasing.
shop
He
tomorrow.
was like, I
Doing
thought she
it.
was giving you bars. I was like, mate, me too. I was like, fucking hell.
That's even more reason
exactly.
to be
There's
concerned,
levels
though.
in it. Like, what are we
Mate, you
doing?
do get some funny ones though, don't we?
no, man.
There's- Matt, do you remember that one time, bro, when we played, I think, Jersey maybe, and had this one person come up, so me and Eli playing, and this one girl
It is.
come into the booth, she's gone, is it alright if I sing Never Too Old for this? Because, she's like, because I've met Emily, she'd be cool with it. And I was like, oh, right. Okay, then. And I was like, Eli, she says she knows that. And then Eli's trying to mix, and then she's just blabbing into Eli's ear. And she was like, I met Emily once at a party. She'd be cool with me doing it. And I was like, mate. Here you go.
No, it's before the set. And she was like, I think she started.
She was
speaking to
there
me.
during.
She did. She tried both, but
Yeah.
like,
She was, and then in my ear going, like, probably going in my ear, and I'm like, nah, man, come on, come on.
we were both like trying to like par her off, and like you were trying to pass her off to me, and I was passing her off to you, to being like, look, it's Ollie's choice. He's got the mic. Speak to him.
I wanted to though, like, I really wanted to, but I thought, no, we can't do
Did you
that.
let her do it? Yeah, no.
Nah, it was
No,
too
of course
hard.
God.
It was like a proper
Again-
small club as well.
Yeah,
where,
of course,
like,
I'll
she
never
wouldn't be
do
able to
it.
hear
But
a
part of me
fucking
wanted to
thing.
just
Just see how bad
know
you
the
do
outcome.
it.
Yeah.
Public service announcement. Can people stop fucking doing that? Like, for the record,
Yeah,
right?
don't
I've just
chat
got to-
mid-mix
I want to
with
just
us,
say,
DJ.
what every vocalist is thinking. That's
By
their
the
work
way-
of art. It's their lyricism. It's their performance. And someone has asked me to do the same thing before. They're like, "Can I sing Phone Light?" And I'm like,
That was me,
I'll be
right?
completely. I was like, I'll be completely honest with you. Like, there's a reason why Emily was on that record. It's her magic that makes that record special. And I
I
don't.
didn't say that to her. Did you?
No, I did. I said.
Her magic.
I think it's that performer that makes that record special, and so I don't like. It's not for us to turn around and try and have someone else do that in front of a fan base that know that song.
It's like fucking.
Basically, you're not Emily. Fuck off. Like,
That's what you should have said. Yeah, all the other
in the
stuff.
politest way,
Yeah.
that's what I said. Like, you're not Emily. Fuck off. But
Brother, 100%.
yeah, I think it's cheeky, man. Don't do it.
Nah, fuck that.
Have you ever?
Wait.
given-
Can we wait? Because
Yeah,
I do
go on.
actually have. I was going to ask what their X are.
Oh.
Anyway, as
The
a
what?
New, as a new section, I was going to ask what their DJ X are anyway.
Okay.
So we can come back to that.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that.
Okay. I wasn't. It wasn't that.
Fair.
You're saying Ixar.
I was going to ask him.
No,
have you ever
DJ
given you
Ix.
the mic to someone who's like not spitting in your ear as such, but like who wasn't booked, who's asked for the mic?
Oh,
Like,
bro, I've had in the
That's definitely a drum basic.
Bro,
People
I've
that
come
try-
up days,
it's more
yeah.
relevant to this moment now.
Yeah.
We're kind of like we're on the subject.
I've
innit?
had it,
Like-
bro. Like I've had it before, playing like coming up like in room 2-3, playing shows for free and that. Yeah, I remember playing, and I've had it multiple times. One time in particular, I'm on the mic, yeah, playing to probably like 15 people, and one of those 15 people was this guy who the whole time is begging to jump on the mic, and I was like, oh no, like no, playing it off, and I was like, just the whole time he's non-stop there, like grilling me, yeah, to play to jump on the mic. Set finishes, I'm like, cool, go to walk outside. He's out there with double the people that's in the club. everyone that was
in the
in this
smoking
village,
area.
they're all there. Why'd you not let me on the mic, bruv? And I'm looking round at all these boys, and then they basically put it on me, and they were like, bruv, they put it on me for not letting this kid on the mic, and I was like, oh, I'm like, am I about to get my head kicked in by 15 boys for not letting it? Like, I'm about to pay 20 quid to come here, bro. Like, what is this?
Pay the score to get fucking mugged off.
Leave me alone, bro. But yeah, I have given the mic to people before, like, you know, not as of recent times, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
just for a laugh, yeah.
I've definitely done it back in the day.
Yeah, of
but
course.
Now,
Not
I remember someone
Michelle
asking
be
up when
fuming, bro.
Do you know what I mean? I remember being on tip with like Doc Scott and someone was trying it. I'm just like, fucking Doc Scott, mate. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, cool, bro. Just give it to any old fucking Tom, Dick or Harry.
Yeah,
like,
sweet, bro.
yeah, it's an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Gotta
spitting
give it to them, though. They try, isn't
spitting
they?
the bars in the ear as
Oh,
well.
I've
That's
had
always
that
the
bare
one,
time.
yeah.
I love
Can I
those
jump on a
with
tune
the
with you?
smoky
Smoking
rave
area.
breath in your
He's
face.
got
So I have to-
spit just slapping the side of the face.
Yeah.
Spitting about any old thing.
Yeah,
good, man.
that
Worst
one needs to
fucking thing.
stop. Like,
Yeah.
you don't, you know, you're not going to get the mic even
The
if you
Dropbox link on
audition
the
well.
phone as
It's
well.
the best ones
Yeah.
though when you're in the
I
dance.
always
You're in the
give
middle
them
of the
my number.
dance and
I'm
someone's
so
still
bad.
trying to spit in your ear to show you. I'm like, bruv,
It's so
do you
bad.
think I can hear anything that you're saying?
I had it literally the other day, and I was just like, no. I
Yeah.
was just like, instantly, just no.
Nah.
Like, just what are we doing? It's just like,
Let's not do this, mate.
yeah, this is not an audition time. I was like, you got a mix? Send it to me through Instagram.
Don't do
Through
that.
Instagram.
But
I was going to
do
say,
that.
Like,
Eli
literally.
just said, he just admitted to he gives his number out. I'm like, bro,
so
someone needs to
bad.
give this guy PR lessons.
That's
Like, don't
insane.
do
You need to
that.
change
Like,
your phone number.
bro, it's 2026. We need to get your new phone
Have you
number.
seen his
Stop
phone?
doing that. Like,
What's wrong with my phone?
Yeah, reply anyway, bro.
Yeah,
That's the worst reply.
That's
anyway,
kind of
bro.
the point.
There's
I'm
do
like,
not disturb, and then there's whatever the next one is.
there's Eli's on, yeah.
It's like, yeah.
This is why I never fucking hear back from you, is because your phone's just non-stop blowing up from fucking
Yeah, just
randoms. Like,
different countries just ringing
yeah,
out.
some Estonian bird. Like,
All right, I need to take control of this.
Yeah,
We're-
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Let's all get back in the car.
Yeah.
Did we actually even talk about the EP? That's the whole reason we're here.
yeah.
We started.
Burr.
didn't
Started, Burr EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
we? Yeah.
I think we got the promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got clips.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about the EP?
Anything? I'm pretty bored of it now, if I'm honest.
On to the next
Nah,
one.
you know those ones though where you make music, like you've had a project for so long,
Just
like
heard it so many times.
even like not even just the EP. I find like with anything that I release, by the time it's come out, I'm sick of it, bro. Like, I don't even want to hear it. Like I've heard
Yeah.
it so much. Like beforehand. By the time it comes out.
Wait till you do the whole album, though. Yes, 10
Yeah,
times.
I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet.
You know
I
what,
am
actually, one
excited
thing I will
for
say,
that,
just
for the
on
pair of you, like the day where one of you turns around and sends me a Dropbox link to a nearly finished or a work in progress album.
It'd be more like, Jack,
I'm
I need
really
a tune
keen
for
to
me
hear
for
it.
this album.
yeah. I was like, I'm hoping I'd be part of both albums, but I can't wait to hear that.
That was actually one of the questions, to be fair. Harry 4D from Patreon said, why have you not made an album together? It's not there yet.
That's a
Sounds
lot
like-
of work.
Let's just get the EP out first, bro. Yeah, I feel like an album's a big commitment for me anyway. Like, I'm not there. I think I need to be at a certain stage in my life to like piece that together.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
in like the baby stages now, and it's still.
Yeah,
I fucking know you are, because I got fucking told this the other week, and I was like, this is why I fucking brought it up, because I fucking know you're writing an album right now, and I fucking got told this, and I'm like, this bitch has not fucking shown me none of it. I was so
let him
upset.
write it, man.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Sorry, you don't have a divine right to everyone's album. Like,
This guy specifically.
hang on a sec.
This guy,
Do you not know,
this guy specifically, I've always said to you from day one, I'm like, mate,
album up,
I am
bro. Like-
so excited to hear that you're doing one. And
If
yeah.
there's not a screamo on there as well, one.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
don't. I've been thinking about
Put
it.
electric guitar on one of them tunes, bro.
Yeah, show gonna love that.
Yeah. I'm just imagining like Kia and Ed just sitting in the room. It's just, Eli
like,
just
"Cut my
screaming
life."
into pieces.
It's a Papa Roach cover in the middle somewhere. It's sick.
Maybe just drop a little like nugget like that in that it's not serious.
Dude,
just
yeah,
to see how
yeah.
they react.
Jamie, I wanna do a load of interludes, and
Interlude,
within
yeah,
them,
that's
I'm
Oh,
like,
you should do a metal interview. That'd be
that's kind of what I'm thinking.
sick.
should do a
That'd actually be
screamo
sick.
cover.
That's
of
a good
Never Get
shout.
Too Old.
Yeah,
Never get too old.
we could have had that in Jersey and just put it straight on the.
The only thing I will say, the only thing I will say
gonna
about
watch this. I really do.
the only thing we'll say about the EP is there is also a tour off the back. We should talk about that.
You were professional.
Oh no, bro, this is why I'm in this room, bro.
It sounded like Michelle giving him a lot of credit.
Yeah,
I thought, don't give
Is
her too
Michelle
much
here
credit.
somewhere?
Michelle's actually here. Yeah, I've got an earpiece.
John is actually just Michelle.
Yeah, you know, in Simpsons, it's unzipping us the fucking aliens. Yeah.
Yeah, man, tour from the EP.
Brighton, Bristol, London, Guildford, plus more. It says.
Yeah, there's a few more in the
I
works.
think I'm on one of them, the plus more ones.
Is it?
Oh, bruv, yeah.
We can't say what it is yet. It's
I
not.
don't know it, but I know.
I'm on one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely one.
It's in a different country.
When
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
what
Oh,
dates
yeah,
have we got,
yeah,
boys? We've got to give dates because remember we don't know when this episode's going out.
Wait, I don't even know the dates for the
Follow
shows.
their Instagram.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Follow
just
Instagram.
check it out because
Yeah.
the tour has not yet happened.
No,
We're
the
doing
tour
the
has not
worst
happened
promo
yet.
of all time for this EP, by the way.
Yeah,
but I'm
but-
loving the chat, so it's actually who cares.
I have no idea when any of this is.
Listen,
like-
there's an EP coming out.
2026.
13th of February. By the time this episode's out, it's already out.
Yeah.
man.
Just follow me on Instagram. Tour
Yeah.
details are on there.
Yeah. All of that.
One thing that I do want to talk about, because I'm playing this festival as well, you guys have a crazy booking in Malta.
Oh, bruv,
Yeah,
yeah.
about this one.
No?
So it's actually quite a unique one as well. So it's a DJ MC back to back.
Yeah.
So it's Skeppy and SP back to back Monrroe Duskee.
Oh, right. Yeah. I think I did see that.
Which is nuts. I mean, for
Yeah,
both of
sick.
you, I'm imagining from a DJ perspective playing with Skeppy and an MC perspective doing something with Stu, it's kind of
Yeah,
like
bad.
just two,
Yeah.
just a bucket list
Bed
things, isn't it?
wetting.
Bruv,
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
Well, it's funny because we done that festival back end of last year, and they were on before us, weren't they?
yeah.
And yeah, we ended up on a bit of a mad one at the hotel with them till early hours of the morning, and just having a laugh, freestyling over beats and that. As you do. And yeah, man, I feel like that. I'm glad that that's happened, man, because it sort of come out. And I think I'm not saying it happened from that link up, but big up D&B Rollers and obviously Michelle for, I'm sure, having that convo. But yeah, that's one of them ones. Like, that'll be a cool moment to be on there with them and just like, I don't know, man, because I feel like we're similar. You know what I mean? It's a similar thing. Might not even fucking work.
It's definitely going to work.
It's definitely going to work.
Because just even from a
100.
DJ perspective, like, you and Ash are two of my favourite DJs.
That's what I'm saying. But
Really?
even watching them, like, even
Yeah,
listening to what he
literally.
played to then what you played on the set, it's like, perfect one after the other sort
We're
of
playing
thing,
the
like-
same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly that. So that's why
He's just playing Skeppy tunes the whole time.
We're on after it. Sweet. I was like,
It's
nice.
fine.
I think that's the most exciting bit for me.
I
Is
also-
seeing them two
Nah,
together,
I also,
bro.
I also
you
think
two.
you and Stu as a combo.
Oh, that would be cool, man. That would be.
Yeah,
I love Stu, bro. I love
Stu
him.
also, like, there's very few people he would say yes to.
No, I'm very
Yeah.
grateful for that.
Yeah,
like, I've,
Trust. He's
Definitely.
like,
he's one person that from I don't even know how many years ago, but he's always sort of
He's been a big fan.
shone my light. Yeah, yeah. He's always
Yeah.
bigged me up and always like given me the time of day and like brought me in. Just always sort of given me praise, and I've always had good heart to hearts with him, and I think for someone of his level and for someone, you know, he's lovely. Like he is such a
Yeah,
lovely
he's a
person,
G,
and he's got
man.
time for you, and he's a realist. And I ain't really met many people like him, so yeah, big up Stu. He's a fucking
he's
legend.
like honestly like probably got the best knowledge of like underground drum and bass than anyone I know, and he's like an absolute connoisseur of the
Yeah,
game.
I know he is.
But he has very high standards.
Yeah.
And I remember him bigging you up from early, like you know when we used to go to the COVID raves over the road from when we lived
At
at
the
the
Cause.
Cause.
Yeah.
I remember being there with Stu, and I obviously I knew about you already. And he'd like just clocked you, and he was like telling me, "Be like this fucking Duskee guy's he's like sick, innit? He's gonna mash some shit up." I was like, "Yeah."
big
And we
up.
had that conversation. That was like, yeah, it must have been like
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
It's like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he always said, because he's a like less is more guy as well. So I knew instantly he's gonna appreciate your like flow in that respect. So. Yeah, and you know you have a lot of similarities with him.
Yeah.
I think in that, so it's definitely going to work. Like, yeah, so
No, it'll be fun, man. And I think what's gonna be more fun is my mum's coming. My mum's coming with our two friends. Yeah,
Wicked.
She's
She's been to a few raves now, no?
Yeah, man.
she only wanted to see Skeptical. No, she's been to a few, mate. She's come
Yeah.
she come Printworks. She's come. I brought her to I think a festival or two. She loves it. Like she wants to be there.
Proud
Like,
mum.
yeah, always. Yeah. So
That's so sick.
catch
man.
Trace the Ace out in Monrroe.
Yeah, Tracy Ace
Yeah.
and Pola.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you leaving out the
I'm going to be
61?
there as well. It's going to be good, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think
Yeah.
we're playing hopefully, I hope we're playing the same.
Surely.
day.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Surely
Is
playing
it?
the
I thought
same
it was a
day.
one-day thing.
Nah, it's 3
no.
days, I think.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing back to back with Halogenics.
There's some cool back to back. Is it?
Yeah,
That's
which
sick.
would be sick.
That'd be
Yeah.
fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up the Indie Rollers though for that because they are.
Yeah,
that's
man.
a cool thing what they're doing there. They've
Yeah.
got some cool DJs together making some interesting things.
It's
up in there.
definitely like added a nice new element to these like bigger club nights as well.
Yeah,
having
it's-
Rollers.
it's
They're
sort
putting
of-
together a very legitimate lineup.
Very tasty lineups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's needed. Like with that kind of power comes responsibility, doesn't it? And I feel like
I just quote Spider-Man.
is it.
Peter Parker.
Yeah, that's Uncle Ben, bro.
But they've done the best thing possible, like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
having these massive raves of the big commercial artists having the headsy thing on there as well, like needed. So
Yeah.
pick up them.
On the weekend, I tend to get booked quite a lot for their like their like rollers room, which I like love, and I've been kind of like watching the evolution of it, very sort of just excited because it's like obviously if they're doing this, then maybe the people are starting to filter down, like we've spoken about many times on this. And I watched a set Fracture back to back Chinese Daughter, and she had like 2 vinyl decks. And he was on, like usual, like
CDJs.
Nexus CDJs, yeah. And they're going back to back, and Black Eye was on the mic, like Don as well. And I literally was like there, like watching this set, and there was like a couple hundred people. It was possibly like, not to dart them off, but it was maybe like one of the more empty the room had been, yeah. But I was still there in a positive mindset, being like, wow, this is mad. A rave where next door,
Right about Henry.
right about Henry's like,
Well, that's what I'm saying with the power thing. Like,
Yeah.
you've got that power, and you've done the right thing by
Yeah.
opening that door.
Yeah,
Definitely.
And then obviously people are like learning about it, filtering in, like certain sets of business.
That'd be the first time loads of them people would have seen Fracture
know-
play a set.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was like saying to Joe, I was like, the most interesting thing about this for me is that, like, no disrespect, but like if we're all like DJs MCs, we turn up, someone's doing this, and someone's playing their tunes and mixing and MCing. There's like a lot of similarities and crossover in it, yeah. But I was like, what I'm actually watching here is actually like this isn't going on, like, I don't reckon anywhere else in the UK, like someone going back to back in that format and playing the music they're playing. I was like, this is actually such a unique thing I'm witnessing.
Yeah, dude, big
and it's in a D&B rollers room.
But that's it.
Why not
Document
Henry?
in Bristol.
Yeah.
We're worried about Henry in the main room. There were like however many fucking thousand people at this rave. And I had this real moment of like, fucking hell, that's actually like, I mean,
Wild.
I'm experiencing like an iconic thing, but like, I'm probably the only one that's really reflecting on it
deep in
like
it,
that.
yeah.
But it was actually that deep that I was like, this is fucking mad. And like, you know, maybe that, like, I was looking at it from a really positive light, just being like, that's actually quite beautiful.
Man.
And like, I had a bit of a moment then. LSB, Workforce, DRS come on, and you know it's a similar evolution because anyway, it just was what it was. But it's a nice thing to see, and I do think hopefully that means maybe we're going to be in a little transition, and you know we're going to see some cooler, how sort of generic.
This is how
lineups.
people are going to learn about. Like we've all sat here and said about when we had our light bar moment with Liquid, didn't it? And that's how you get it with them sort of things, man. So
Yeah.
I think it's super important, man.
No, definitely.
All right, let's hit the Instagram, Patreon questions just to close out.
Yeah.
I already asked you one of them. Harry 4D also asks, what is each other's most annoying habit on tour?
Leaving the rave.
Or not leaving the rave in
leave the
Eli.
rave,
It depends how. No, you don't annoy me, bro. Like, that. Yeah, well, I can say that's definitely up there because getting places, just getting about with you, leaving somewhere, I suppose, to go somewhere when I definitely want to leave that place and get to a certain place. I'm sure he tells me he wants to, but actions would also speak otherwise. I suppose, I can't really fault him, so that.
Bro, same as you. Like,
I was going to say farting, but
you do it
I'm
same.
exactly the
yeah.
same.
No, but also your farts are incredible, bruv.
Oh, they're amazing. It's the timing.
Yeah.
That's what
No, you
I'm
can
so
do it on
impressed.
cue.
Yeah,
Like, you can
literally on cue.
I
Like,
could do it now.
can you fart? Go on, fart, please.
Nah, because it's
Nah,
got
maybe
me,
don't
bro.
fart.
Yeah, man, come on.
I'm not trying to.
But I could.
But he could, but we all know he can.
I could.
Yeah.
I got great shutter control, man.
I don't know why I just thought about, mate, you know, I just thought about the room in Melbourne, man.
oh man, that honestly, it's one of them you got to be there to really.
Yeah, it's not going to sound funny if
Nah,
if
it
we
won't.
say it.
I'll
but
show you a video after this that might.
one of the funniest moments of my whole life.
It
Like,
was.
genuinely.
When this,
I
in a
fucking
nutshell,
hated this.
in a tall penthouse, beautiful
Middle of
apartment,
Melbourne, yeah.
like, high up, massive rooms, everything's massive. Everything, his whole gaff is just mental.
It's all glass. Too much light.
Everything's like wild, and Eli's got this little room, yeah.
It's not a room.
Eli's room basically joined onto the like kitchen / living room area. Had no doors, yeah. It had 2 single beds, and it had a little gap where in the wall where if you're in the living room or the kitchen, and if you know Eli, you know he likes his own time, and he likes to be not around. He also likes darkness. And what made it better with this room was it was just glass. It was like being in a greenhouse, yeah. And he is in there. Oh my god, bro! It was just
the room had 3 walls. It wasn't a 4-wall room.
We done a house tour,
It
innit?
didn't go
And
to
then
the
Eli.
ceiling. It was like half a wall.
Why did you end up in that room? Was it
Because
like
he
your
felt too
turn?
guilty to take any other room. Me and John were like, I want that room, I want that room. And then I was just like,
Surely you took it in turns to have like first pick and shit.
I had the
no?
cupboard at one point. Like, in a different place.
Eli's just getting the drinks every time.
oh my god, the gap in Wellington, bro. It was literally like,
It was,
bruv,
it
Harry
was
Potter.
an airing cupboard, bro.
He was in the airing cupboard, and obviously it didn't help that it was 35 degree heat. Yeah, in
No
the gap
AC.
that had no aircon. And Eli, it's the sort of thing you would probably put like shoes and things like that in this little cupboard. And
Eli in there. And bro, your toilet was right next to my head. Every time you did a shit, I could hear everything.
the pipe ran through where the pillow was.
We had like
I think the yard of the game was pretty pale as well. yeah.
It's like is this like landing deals and shit? So it's
No,
like,
no, it's just when we
No,
had
the
that.
houses
This
are
is like-
amazing, bro.
the
It
house book-
always just had one small fault, and it just so happened that Eli would end up.
No,
being,
there was a couple yards where we were like, you have to have that.
Yeah.
We felt
I was
bad
gonna
then.
say,
We were like,
yeah,
you
of
have
course.
to have
Yeah,
that.
It's because I was the one that was going to complain the least about it.
Yeah, because obviously,
You're
like,
just too
I
nice,
would
bro.
complain.
That situation.
It was just seeing him first thing in the morning, and when he opened he opened the doors of this little under the stair cupboard thing, and he opened it dripping with sweat. Oh man, wet. And he was like, "Morning, dude." How'd you sleep, bro? It's fucking not good, man. Some of the laughs on tour, like with both of you boys, like fuck me, man. We've had some funny times, bro. Like
I'm actually crying.
yeah, same. Just thinking about how I forgot that. Like you bringing that up.
I will never forget the most laughs you got on our tour because it was at my expense with the fucking spiders. I love how you just sat there, just so blank faced for a second there, being like, I have no idea what he's talking about. I have no idea. You've even forgotten and moved on. I'm scarred for life.
Because we bought these little fake huntsman spiders and put them on like a toilet seat and then his backy pouch.
Yeah, bro.
I remember seeing the footage from that. It was
Yeah.
hilarious, but also quite dark.
Yeah, it's only because he made such a. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I was fucking scared, bro, because I don't want to see a big spider in there. So I was also scared, but he made it such.
Do you know what?
He was
Can I just say?
Did you actually see these
Can I just?
spiders?
So, can I,
Have you looked at the death rate for spiders in Australia?
Yeah, it's not that big.
It's nothing.
Can I
Having a death rate for like
can I
4
also
years
just
or some
say
shit.
I didn't make
Sharks are your
I
issue.
didn't make a big fucking deal about spiders. I said it once on the first day when we were still at Heathrow fucking airport. We hadn't even left the UK yet. I said it once. Like fucking 14 days later. These man fucking retained that information for 14 days.
No, because it was the first. They were like, "Oh, if you ever see a spider in Australia, it's because you'll go to like a suburban place. Like you go to the suburbs, that's where you'll find it.
Yeah,
First
that's
house
what
we
it
stayed
was.
in, Adelaide, suburbs. It's like, boom, this is the day we're fucking doing it. It was good.
Adelaide. Good
Yeah,
place.
yeah, man.
All right. That was the tour question. Yeah, good. All right. Decker's D&B question for Eli.
Oh shit.
Well, we've kind of already answered it. It was like, what was your initial inspiration for starting to produce Liquid in a city life? City life logistics.
Yeah, logistics. Yeah, man.
And then when did the transition from melodic to stuff to deeper liquid minimal happen? We've already spoken about that as well. We're good at podcasting.
We're smashing it.
We're smashing it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dan Wavy Z. Any advice for up and coming liquid producer / DJ? Any advice?
Ooh.
Make a different genre.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna make garage.
Yeah. Yeah, make speaker. It's popping off. It's popping off.
It's where the money is, but fuck, I don't even know.
It's hard, isn't it, with,
Yeah,
with that
man.
stuff. We get asked this stuff quite a lot, man. Like, and we kind of say the same things, but it's just like, you just got to make what you love, man.
Yeah,
Don't
and
follow trends.
Hope it.
Just experiment.
Yeah.
The start of like making music is the best.
It's the
time
best
to make
bit, bro.
music. It's the
100%.
best time to make music. 'cause
That's
you just,
exactly it.
You don't know what you're doing.
Because you're just keen and you can just
Yeah.
do what the fuck. Not that you can't do what the fuck you want anyway,
but
you're
you're
so
not
new to
confining
it.
yourself to boxes.
Yeah.
Exactly,
anyway,
you're
are you?
just
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try it and
Literally.
then just go. Like, and
Yeah.
it's that is. I miss that.
That
I
is
miss
the best part,
that
man.
time
Everyone
of my
says
life.
it. It's the best part of making
Not
music.
knowing what
what you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sick.
100%.
just fucking going for it.
I think the other thing as well, like, if you're early doors producing, make everything you can. Like, don't pigeonhole yourself to
Yeah,
one
don't
genre.
box yourself in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like by doing that, you learn so much more that you can then put into what you want to be doing with
Yeah.
it. I think.
Same thing with listening to music as well. We always say
Yeah.
listen to as much different
Big
music
time.
as you can as well. 'cause,
Yeah, man.
That really shines through in your production. So your
100%.
influences. We did talk about influences. We did. Forget
man.
that. Rudy Graham. Drew.
Oh shit!
Man, like
His question was simply, how much do you love Rudy Graham? And why is he your favourite fan?
Who the fuck is this?
how much do we love him? Is that what
Yeah.
the question was? How much do we love him? Well,
And why is he your favourite
Drew,
fan?
the fact that I have given you guest lists to every show for the last probably 3 years would
Says a lot.
explain.
Yeah, that says a
The
lot.
love's there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
the love's
says a
there.
lot.
What was the next bit?
Why is he your favourite fan?
Why? I have no choice really. No, he's a don. He's a don. He's a good guy, and he's always shown love from day dot, and always just he's there. He is there. He's up for it, and he will
Right,
never
like
miss a
he's,
show.
even like the couple times like we've done what I don't know, we've done 2 or 3 chains together. How many shows have we done? Maybe 3.
yeah. He's
Like every time we've done like posts or whatever, like he's like that's the most comments I've had. Bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
one
yeah.
guy just
Yeah.
like he's in there, bro.
yeah.
Like, liking, reposting.
He wants to be involved, and he's so keen on everything that we do. Like,
Yeah.
and he shows like mad love for it. So
Yeah,
He gets it as well.
you can't, yeah, he does get it. So you can't.
I think that's it. He's like he actually appreciates what you do.
Yeah.
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 So
Man,
yeah,
big
he
up
sort of
Dream, man.
cemented himself with guest list for life. Really, that boy.
Love that.
He cemented himself.
What, elaborate. What is?
This took him a
What do you mean by
minute.
that? What do you mean by that? Eli?
We've all smelled it.
All right, we've got one more.
Yeah.
Edam Beats. What is the? Well, we kind of spoke about this as well. To be fair, what is the process for writing together? And does Duskee get involved with production? Well, we know from a technical point of view, you don't get involved with
No,
production.
do you know
You
what?
guys
I don't like because I actually have no knowledge of it. But
but you know the
I'll
vibe.
say my
Yeah,
piece
yeah,
and like, oh, I think this would sound cool here. This might, sound,
Big time.
but not really. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
And
what
I
I'm
think,
saying. I
with
don't know
the
what.
vocal production, I will say, because I remember when we did that session, me, you, and Verbs, which I actually spoke about in this podcast before. That was a 6 session.
Yeah, man.
Like your vocal production ideas, you definitely got ideas.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Yeah.
when things should be cut and like maybe
Yeah.
a little reverse.
Yeah. I
definitely
always. That's
Yeah.
one thing that I think doing more and more sessions, I've learned to understand that actually I like this and I like that.
Yeah.
Mate, even on the Duskee side, you're like doing that EP. You were well productive on like half all the feel shit we did in 247. That was all you. You were like, you should do this, do that.
Yeah,
And same
but
with
I think.
Burr.
Yeah, with Burr. I think that's when you have such a when you have a lot of vocal on it and a lot of the tune does revolve around the vocal.
Yeah.
I think you then notice little pockets where you're like, oh, actually no, that would sound better if this weren't there or that was there.
Yeah,
Like,
dropping things out.
Yeah, and it's also I think being comfortable with the person that's made the tune. You're
Yeah.
not offending them, being like, bro, the tune is sick, but
Yeah.
can you get rid of that fucking noise so we can? Do you know what I mean? Because some people would take offence to that.
Yeah.
But
Well, to be
it
honest,
goes
as
back
pro-
to what we were talking about earlier on, where we were
Yeah.
saying like it from the producer's perspective and the writer's perspective, you want to be comfortable with one another, right? Because suddenly you feel like you've got to go out of your way to make them feel comfortable enough to be honest.
When
Like,
you
that's
share
hard, like-
hotel rooms, the way we've shared hotel rooms over the years, there's comfort.
Yeah.
There's no line anymore. Like we're very fucking comfortable. So yeah, there's no shying away in the studio and saying, mate, I don't like that. Or we don't
And to
like
be
that.
honest as well, from the producer's perspective, I actually quite like when people suggest something that I haven't done.
100%.
Yeah.
dude, big
Because
time.
Well, you're all
you
there
can just
to
try
write
it. If
the
it's crap,
tune,
you can
aren't
just
you?
undo it, man. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you can always just undo it if it's not good.
It's
Like,
like
exactly.
a different perspective on it as well.
Yeah.
Like, especially with you coming at it on the vocal angle, it's something that gives your vocal like a spotlight that I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
I suppose from a producer's eyes, when you make a tune, like having a vocalist not only in the room but on the tune, completely like carves the
changes
part.
the
Yeah,
way you make the
it
tune.
changes the whole
Yeah.
thing, doesn't it? Really,
big
like
time.
it. Yeah, like you said, it revolves around the vocals. So
Yeah,
it sort of
100%.
it dictates it a little bit. I guess. Not that I know
fully.
anything about production.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I think a very nice way to end.
Yeah.
We always have a... Actually, no, wait. I was going to ask you what your D&B or drum and bass icks are. 'Cause we did a whole episode, yeah, and I'll give you some examples, yeah. So, like, one of my icks was posters where it's like 4 rows of A to Z. You know, you got A to Z tier 1, A to Z tier 2, A to Z tier... You know exactly what I'm talking about. And there's like 4 special guests in the middle. I hate that shit. Stop
Yeah,
that.
that.
No fucking
One of my
sense.
other icks was like DJs that wear their man bag whilst they're still DJing. It's just flapping
No,
about.
do you know what my
like
ick
that.
is?
Yeah, go ahead.
I say it's not an ick. There's multiple icks, but one that I've seen is quite funny is when you'll see a Donny who's playing his set in 5 hours, but he's bowling around with his headphones on. Like,
It's a good one.
That's a full ick.
That's nasty.
I've seen that, and I
That's
think,
actually nasty.
I'm like, we get it.
Yeah,
We understand.
You're a
it's
DJ.
even worse if they ain't playing.
That's a whole nother conversation, really, isn't it? What are you doing, bro?
You
Pull
carrying
that
a
to the
mic around.
headphones. Yeah. That's a
Ollie,
good one.
Ollie, Ollie. That's a bit of a nick for
That
me.
was yours, wasn't it? There you
Oh
go.
shit!
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, not really.
What about avoiding that? Doing that instead of this in a rave.
Oh, yeah.
I had like the sweaty handshake. You know, some people come to because obviously we get that more than you lot because
Yeah.
you're like further
You're
away.
front line, you're
We're
front
on
line.
stage.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
it's like, bruv, I'll give you a touch, but
Yeah.
you know, like the sweaty handshake one's
A
just
wash
not
after.
the one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's not a massive ick for me, to be honest, because I'm quite a sweaty fucker as it is. So I feel sorry sometimes for the person I'm spudding. But, yeah, I don't know really. Icks, nah.
Got any, Eli?
Mine are more like on a deeper, rather than just a little thing. Like
You're
mine's
gonna
more.
go deep on Producky now, innit?
Nah, it's not
Like,
productive. It's more my like big one, especially at the moment, is just indie labels all going down the corp route. I think that's
Yeah.
like it's
I
a
mean,
bit
that's
of,
something we talk about a lot.
bruv, it's
Yeah.
like it's destroying everything that was good about the scene. It's I don't know. It's the death of like the indie label. It's hard to watch. You know what I mean? It's.
Oh, you're going deep on this one. I can talk about this one as well.
I know that's what I
thought you were
mean.
just
That's
doing,
like no, that's like
Fun little silly ones. Eli's like, the whole scene is dead. Nah, he's not wrong though.
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's
right.
right.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talk about this all the time, bro.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
And it sucks to see, I think. And it's just stay in your own lane and do what's more authentic. And because you're losing art within chasing money. And it's like, I get you got to make money, but there's ways of doing it as an indie label and following what you want to be doing.
Well, there's labels that have shown that you can do that.
Yeah, they did it for 20
Yeah,
years.
dude, exactly. That's
yeah.
it. And it's just, I suppose that's not really an egg. It's more of just getting pissed off. But
Personal one, isn't it?
yeah, I think so.
But
That's a hatred episode, one, isn't it?
yeah, we're gonna do another one with like
Get us back. Yeah.
deeper level.
We'll be here
like,
for fucking
things that we
hours.
just
Do we have to
hate.
air it? Or?
Yeah, we're not recording.
We're just like a therapy
Yeah. I like that one. It's good.
Thanks, man. Sorry, like for
Another one of my
killing
ex as
it.
well.
Yeah, what's your ex?
Yeah, bro.
We did a hype episode on it, bro. We got bare. The
An
A to
hour-long
Z.
episode on this.
We did an hour long of
believe-
this.
believe.
Just listen to
The,
this,
like
bro.
the USB caddy was like an it.
That-
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
the USB
massive-
caddy is a mad one.
If I
Yeah.
ever get to that point, you can shoot me. Like straight up.
Take
You know
you
what
around
made
the
me
back of
laugh?
the
Like,
shed.
I
The
put
same person that was doing that was also another one of mine was having your own face as your visual behind you big.
Oh, I thought of another one. Thought of another one. When people have their artist name on like a snapback or something, and then they wear it. And they're
Wearing
on
your
it.
own merch.
Yeah, wearing your own branded merch.
Yeah, I don't rate that.
Yeah.
Like Perez is all style. Like that's,
but that's
different,
different.
and it doesn't say Alex.
Yeah, it's like
Letters on the front, right?
fucking DJ Donut on his back. Give it a rest.
But yeah,
bro.
bit weird if you turn up and I had Pola on my t-shirt. Now he's got Bryson.
Yeah.
He's like, don't worry, guys, you can buy these from the back.
Yeah.
Just on a stag do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some
Interesting,
niche.
isn't it?
Yeah.
That was interesting.
I had some niche ones that was like, you know, when people put their gig poster up on the Instagram,
Yeah.
they're posting gigs on the list that they've already played
Bruv,
to make it look more busy.
I held my hand up with the camera. I was like, yeah,
I think I've
been
done
there,
it
done
as well,
that.
yeah.
It's just like didn't get it out in time. Like,
Dude,
yeah.
that's
They don't need to
There was a
know.
lot of accountability in that. I feel
Yeah,
like
no,
all of us were like,
we
yeah,
also,
we're like
we've done some of the
ourselves. I feel like,
We're not ick free.
I was gonna say I'll put my hand up for that one, and then you guys like backpedaled for me. I was like, I've done that, and you were, and then I was like, yeah, but it's only because like the show happened a week ago, but I made the flyer 3 weeks ago, and you're like, oh, that I was like, yeah, that's just you being lazy, Jack, because you didn't want to remake the flyer without that show on.
Yeah, my other one as well was them posts of like the Dropbox carousel, and it's like, should I release this?
It's like,
Or
we
which
know
one
that's
should I-
coming out.
Well, we know it's coming out.
straight on it.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking
what you were
about.
saying.
Like,
Fuck it out.
we know it's coming out.
Yeah.
Bruv, it's like, that's been
Don't
locked in
pretend
for
like,
months.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's mastered, release plans patterned, like artwork's done.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, if this post gets X amount of likes, I'll release it on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, magically you've made that whole thing happen by Friday. Yeah.
The funniest thing is when it doesn't even get halfway to those likes, and
it
you're
comes
like,
out.
No, but this is like, that's the funny thing.
What?
I've done it. No,
Yeah.
I've been there.
It's
I've done it.
seven.
I've done
Listen,
it.
we're so-
But it's about being able to laugh at it. After.
Yeah, that's it.
As long as you're accountable,
Yeah.
as long as the
Yeah.
hand is up,
Yeah.
it does not matter.
On the episode,
We've all
we
been
were
there.
admitting to the ones we had done when we
Yeah.
said them as well. Like, I've done this, but
Yeah.
I have my hand up all the time.
yeah,
It's got to be embarrassing.
yeah, you're kind of icky, man. Yeah, low key. Nice. We have a bit at the end, which is the shameless plug, but I felt like this whole episode's been a shameless plug for the Burr EP,
Yeah.
which is out now.
Clueless.
'Cause
Oh, yeah, shit.
I'm thinking about when this is coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
Go check it out. Follow Monrroe. Follow Duskee on Instagram.
Follow Jon
Tour.
GLXY.
Follow Jon GLXY, my personal.
That's the main one.
Trying to build my own brand up. Away from Galaxy.
You can get merch. There's a
Get
link.
He's wearing
my
it.
link tree in my bio.
Ollie.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, man. That was a
Nah,
lot of
thank
fun.
you for having
That
us,
was a lot
boys.
of fun.
Thanks,
So glad we've
Steve.
managed to
That was
make
good
this
laugh.
happen.
Long time coming.
So yeah,
Big
make
ups,
sure
lads.
we see you on the tour. If you're watching this, we're gonna go follow them. They're gonna announce the tour dates, and yeah,
We don't know where we're playing yet.
Nah.
Right.
Wait, I think
We
you
will
look,
do
you're
by
looking
the
at the
time.
wrong account.
you both you're looking at the wrong accounts
Yeah.
over there.
they're playing somewhere.
What's the point in having 23 cameras in here? Only one of them.
Yeah, one of them. Right,
Yeah, big love, gang.
safe.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Boom.
Done.
Anal.